Okay, stream should be live. I still need a minute or two to pull up chat, do a Discord announcement, and take care of a few other setup things. If you're watching the VOD, feel free to skip the first 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, stream should be live. Alright, chat's pulled up. Onward to the Discord announcement. Yuri time! That's our, boom, Discord message at everyone. Because I know everyone's very excited for Yuri time. Why wouldn't they be? Alright, that takes care of 2 out of the 3 things that we need to do for our setup. Now I'll move on to the last thing. I mean, I want to. I don't see the live stream up yet in the live stream tab, so I can't actually set up like freaking tags and stuff. That's unfortunate. Maybe it'll be up soon. I guess in the meantime we can get started. So Honoka's episode is next. We're gonna skip Marie's. We're kind of going in a random order, I guess the order of whatever I'm most interested in. So we're gonna do Honoka next, and then Marie will be next week. Distance. A long, long distance between the two. For example, 2 things that seem close but are terribly far in reality, like the stars in the night sky. No, it's nothing so romantic. We're not even in the same category. She's a president and I'm an employee. A woman of the city and a country girl. Glamorous and plain. Talented and blundering. A butterfly and a caterpillar. An elephant and an ant. A queen and a pauper. And I could go on. But this is the distance between her and me. Now, putting that aside, we actually came to the beach. There was a beach scene in like the first game, the base game. So I don't know if this is part of that or if it's a separate beach scene, but let's see. Month, August, season, summer. Pretty obvious that it's summer. We actually came, the whole Eureka Software and Yumeutsutsu team, even though we're incredibly busy making the game. Here we are at the beach. I guess this is like a tied into the base game then. An employee trip, she called it. Looks like we're all here, and what a feast for the eyes. Well, here's Honoka. Honoka slides over to me, amusement on her voice. She really is the most adult of all of us. And in a swimsuit, no less. What's going on, Lord? How you doing, bud? And while she's not as big as Nana, well, she is very grown, let's say. I'm surprised she's not as big as Nana. I actually thought that she had the biggest OP. I thought Nana was second biggest. Well, that goes to show what I know, huh? It looks like everyone picked swimsuits they were confident in. President's orders and all that. I wasn't even given the freedom to choose. I need to have my fun, you see? What's going on, Lord? How has your Saturday been treating you, bud? Shall we all do some stretches to warm up? Oh, we'll be getting around to that. But first, there's something we just can't be without in events like this. That's right, the choice where you pick who looks best in their swimsuit to raise their affection level. This they did do in the base game. Come again? Pick who looks best? Yep, so go ahead, I pick someone. Me? Well, what? I couldn't. Besides, why does it have to be me? Because everybody is simping you in this game. You're the main heroine. You're the one who everyone's vying for, after all. Jesus, I like how they just said it outright. It's like, yep, you're the one everyone's simping. Wait, what? Excellent analysis, Honoka. You always do know best. Marie deeply nods. Seriously? I don't know about that. Anyway, everyone must be curious about what you think of them, Ai. Come on. Hold on, guys. Let me do something in the background here. Oh wait, I need to do one more thing. I gotta set a game category. I was setting some tags. I gotta set a game category. Alright, cool. I think stream is set up well. Let's see what happens. You're saving up for Shenhe? So am I. I got... It's like 74 rolls, I think, on America's, 74 wishes, and then I got like about 45 and 45 on Asia and Europe. So when I do stream the rolls for her, we'll have over 200 easy. How's my Saturday going? Pretty good, man. We did the Genshin stream in the morning, so that was fun. And I had a video call with one of my childhood friends, so that was cool. And then I made food. I made some scrambled eggs and bacon inside a nice little bread. And then I had a jelly donut and some green tea with it. Off the back, the silver-haired girl is your favorite one? Wait, which one? The one with the black bra in the middle with the purple eyes? Or the one with the silverish blonde hair and the glasses? I don't really care, okay? Let's not. I don't care either. So it's my mighty melons against the world of Eureka, then. While your trust is fantastic, Nana, one needs more to win a battle. Now, Ai, your answer. Before approach me with varying levels of warmth, and I, But really? We're seriously doing this? This is what you have to do in the beach episode. Oh, and you're not allowed to say everyone wins either. Shut down before I even... Show me one woman who'd buy a game that awful. But this isn't a game! Still, it doesn't look like I can escape. Oh, and you can't pick yourself either. Boxed in! And since Honoka's a judge as well, she isn't a choice apparently. Wait, judge? Now let's get going. 1 Kokoro, 2 Saki, 3 Nana, 4 Marie? I can't choose, I just can't. It's too tough. This is what you call a challenge. How am I supposed to make this call? Purple eyes and short hair supremacy? Ah, that one is kind of like a military gal from somewhere called Gremory, I think, or Gremacy, something like that. Like, everyone's just so beautiful. I can't pass judgment on anyone. Well, alright, that's true, but that isn't the only reason. I can't choose one of the 4. Next weekend, next Saturday, I'm gonna do the route of that purple-eyed, short-haired girl that you like. She's gonna be the last route that I do. Looks like you're having trouble making a pig eye. Do you want to say all 4 are great? Aim for a harem happy ending? No. I'll kill you. Nana's fine with it. A maid does as her lady commands. And Nana's boobs await Ipon's commands too. I do not mind. Loving all equally is very forward-thinking. And we will all love you in turn. Saki's the only one who's like, nah, fam. Though I am worried if your body will hold. Marie's taking things in an awfully suspicious direction. You've got to be kidding me. Kokoro comes in with a predictable reaction. But is it just me, or are her cheeks a touch red? Is she embarrassed? I can't tell. What's going on, Azure? But all of that aside, the reason I can't make my decision is... I shoot a glance over at Honoka. Yes, I? Nothing. Sorry. Since she's a judge, she's not in the runnings. But, still. Come on, everyone's waiting, Ai. Go ahead and pick someone. But since I've come to the beach, in reality, in truth, I haven't been able to take my eyes off Honoka and her swimsuit. Because... If I'm gonna pick anyone, the person I think looks the best in their swimsuit is... Jesus, all 3 options and they're all Honoka. I wonder if this actually affects when they're like, oh, you have to choose every option to get a trophy. Big rule infraction there. Normally I wouldn't be able to do that, of course. The Summer Sun is just too strong, and maybe that's why, but before I know it, I've picked Honoka! Did you make it to his Genshin stream? She didn't make it. Click made it, XYZ made it, Saru made it. A few other people made it. Danny made it, Ohio made it. Ryan made it. A lot of people made it, but not Azure, not Lord. Oh my. Woof woof. So what's going on here, Master? Well, Honoka's a rather attractive woman to begin with. If she did her best, we cannot hope to stand a chance. Which is why I believe she made herself a judge. Well, it sounds like she couldn't help herself either way. Sounds like someone couldn't hold herself back. Like a certain horny country girl. No, are you also in Azure's time zone, Lord? Are you also PSC? Honoka seems to be in thought. Is it because I broke the rules? The rule limiting it to the 4? Whatever. President, that about wraps up this stupid game, right? The Tori's made her choice, and she's chosen you. So go ahead and enjoy yourselves. I've got work to do. In fact, if you'll take care of the president for me, it'll be a load off. Kokoro disappears off somewhere. I guess that's how it goes. I dreamed about joining the stream. That should count. You were there in spirit. Did you dream about joining the stream? Jesus. If only you had made it. If only that had been your cue to wake up sooner. What goes, Honoka? So the prize of this little shindig was that the girl you picked would have you all to herself, and the 2 of you would enjoy a romantic getaway on the beach. I didn't tell you? Huh? A romantic getaway? With Honoka? Well, why not? Go ahead, enjoy yourselves. I'll be catching up on my beauty sleep in the shade. Heck, I'll even take care of Banako for you. Come on, dog. Arf. See, nothing's getting in your way. Go ahead. Have a time. Saki. Let us leave as well, Nana. We must leave Ai and Honoka by themselves. Meanwhile, let the 2 of us... Oh, Nana and Marie. Oh, Master, come here, Nana, with those bedroom eyes. My knees are shaking. Marie? Nana? I, upon a word of advice, the prez is really tough. Bye-bye. Honoka is tough? Well, obviously, really. She's not just tough, because I know I don't have a chance with her. My, everyone up and left. And Nana sure did raise the stakes. Honoka? It's just the 2 of us on the beach. I squirm in hesitation. Being with the person I deemed most beautiful in her swimsuit. What is it, Ai? She's so... far. Now, Honoka herself, she doesn't seem particularly glad that I picked her out. But she doesn't seem... flustered either. You can't accept that Lord isn't female? I mean, I could ask him to wear a wig. I'm sure he'd agree. It's like she's wondering what to do. I probably placed her in an awkward position. Going against the rules and all that. I'm sorry, it's fine, really. Besides, this was just a game from the start. A great twist, no less. Entertainment thrives on the unexpected. A show's boring when it's predictable, isn't it? But right, I think. I can't immediately understand what's going on, but it seems like this is on. Thank goodness. Did you think I'd be cross with you? No, I was really happy, honestly, that you picked me. Huh? Let me tell you, I thought I'd settled into my position as Eureka's mom, but it looks like I've still got it. Yeah, please, Lord. I love Nola Noka. Who's Noka? Wait, hold on a second. Oh, Honoka? I'm still in my 20s. Barely. Of course I've still got it, and I'll keep it. Honoka is very hot. Look at those red eyes, that long black hair, those earrings, those opie, that swimsuit with its detail. Picture perfect. Heck, this might even be a borderline good screenshot to take, just in case we don't get another one of this caliber, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Am I beautiful, Ai? Yes, you're really beautiful. Got those good proportions? Oh god. Yeah, super good. Honoka is beautiful, well proportioned, urban, and mature. Completely different from the likes of me. I picked her based on how beautiful she is in her swimsuit, but that doesn't mean anything's going to happen between us. I mean, there's just no way. She's the least likely one. Why'd you pick the least likely then? In fact, she's probably even less likely than Cold Kokoro. Jesus. I don't think anything's less likely than that. I really think this... And you're very cute, Ai. I feel a twinge in my chest. My heart just leapt. Honoka is far, so very, very far away. Alright, time for us to go drinking, Ai. Let's not come back. Wait, what? I know a beach house over there that has great seafood. Let's head on over. I won the Ai Best Swimsuit Championship Cup, and I'm taking my reward. Today we drink by the sea. Hoorah! What? Let's do it in moderation, alright? Yeah, I had a feeling I wouldn't be a strong drinker. Listen, Ai, I'll impart some words of wisdom. This is something that'll serve you well. But what? The more you tell a wine enthusiast not to drink, the more she will. What? Then, drink as much as you want. Woohoo, I've got Ai's explicit permission. Time to drink as much as I want. Wait, Honoka, ah. There's just no winning with her, is there? And so, this probably happened because we started drinking early in the day, but I broke my record for longest drinking session with Honoka that day. Look, guy, this clam's got its mouth wide open. Ahaha. Hey, miss, give me another beer. Make it a cold one. But Honoka, I really think you've had enough. Shut up. Get me more to drink. Come here, Ai. I'll give you a big kiss. Know what a president's lips taste like? Money. That's what. Imagine your lips tasting like money. That would sure be something. Honoka? You really are trash. Ah, Saki. Please save me. You're dead to me. Was someone there? Ah, who cares? We drank for a full 10 hours. Beach house restaurants, let me tell you. Great atmosphere, real fun to drink in, but they just closed so early. Was that the only reason you stopped drinking? We were there from 10 in the morning to 8 at night. Jesus. Me, I'd been as careful as could be, taking slight sips of my drink, with plenty of water in between, so I'm not terribly drunk. Really, it's mostly my hips that are sore. How did that happen? I'd been sitting for 10 hours straight after all. Okay, fair enough. Honoka seems totally fine though. She's tough. Or maybe she's just unaware because she's smashed. The two of us are out on the beach getting some fresh air under the night sky. Around when the sun set, while we were drinking, Nana sent Honoka a text that they were lounging around in the inn, so that we could do whatever, and well, here we are. Well, I guess I did drink quite a bit. What, 5, 6 glasses? Ai? It was 28. It may sound like I'm joking, but I'm not. Ah, huh. Guess so. Honoka doesn't seem surprised at all. We live in completely different worlds. Seems like it. Phew, well, now I'm sleepy. You can't just sleep out here. Let's go back to the inn. We can't have her catching cold. Just for a little bit. Let me lean on you. Honoka? Wow, your shoulder's so smooth. Seriously, we should get back. You know, it's not just... You're like... Huh? I think she was gonna say it's not just like you're cute, you're a bit like Misaki too. Who's Misaki? Misaki? That name. It's one important Sasaki. One of the two who made the original Niimajo. And I don't know what kind of relationship she had with Honoka, not in the slightest. Honoka, when you say Misaki... Honoka, you can't sleep out here. Please don't moan like that. Let's make Niimajo real good, Yeah, let's. If that's what you want, then we really shouldn't have come out to the beach, I think. Just a little. I managed to wake her up and get her back to the dorm. And then, autumn. The definitive version of Niimajo and the End of the World is finished. Woof. Well, it's not something I can sum up all that cleanly. We went through a lot to get here, yeah. And Cheers, it's finally over. Yeah, it's finally over. I'm drinking with Honoka in Okami. An after party? Well, we're going to have an actual after party with the whole team sometime. But for today, it's just Honoka and myself. A mini after party, if you would. I don't really get it myself. Does she just want an excuse to drink? Oh, she definitely does. You just want to drink, don't you, Honoka? Really, she could be here with anyone. She just happened to invite me. Well, she might like me a little. Since I'm easy to tease, to bully, I'm self-aware, I am. And I have a hard time saying no, I'm aware of that too. Yeah, that has to be it. Did you say something, Oh, or nothing. But honestly, I'm glad we're finally finished with the game. Yeah, it's finally done. But of course it would get done. Are you trying to order that now? I started the project and got it moving. Yeah, I'll take the same thing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's the which one? That's the one that I...
Alright. I had to turn off my mic for a second because family started talking food. Alright. What's going on, Lord? And I've made a bunch of games, you know? This is weird. Honoka seems kind of... My mom's like obsessed with like this Albanian dish now. Like I got her to try Albanian food, a couple of different things. And now she keeps thinking about and talking about something called kebapa. It's kind of like a sausage in a way. So she wants to get that. I also had her try burek, which is also very good. It's kind of like, imagine meat inside a croissant. It's kind of like that. How should I put it? How is she acting? It's not that she isn't happy exactly, and she's not cheering for joy either. Well, we did go through a lot to get this done. Maybe that's why. Why can't you accept? Accept what? What's the matter, Ai? You've got this sophomoric philosopher's expression going on. Sophomoric? The game's just been completed. It'll be a few more days before it goes out into the world. Goes onto store shelves. If you decide to make a game, you can, as long as the woman on the top isn't a complete moron. But as for when it gets made and what kind of thing you make... Oh, you're talking to Azure. I was talking to you guys. I didn't realize you guys were talking to each other. Those are the real questions. It might be a bit tough for you, Ai. Well, this one got a little crazy towards the end, though the moment I picked up Saki, I figured it would end up like this. There was that extra route, too. But, well, I'll write it off as acceptable since she kept writing to the end. Yeah, but... Oops, beer's going to warm up. Phew, damn, that's good. Missed another. Though she'd forgotten about her mug, Honoka downs the whole thing in one go. A pretty extreme way to drink. Well? Huh? Yeah, but what? Oh, about that. Think Saki isn't on board with what she turned in? What should I say? That's true, but when it comes to that, the difficulty of doing creative work, I'm not sure if I have any right to comment. It feels like I don't. I did kind of beat her down. Anything fun this week? That's an interesting question. Cause I every day I keep very busy, but then I forget what I did. I did go out. I hung out with my uncle one day. We went to like a lot of Italian spots, bakeries, pizzerias, stuff like that. And I got some burek at a new place, which is an Albanian dish. And I got a lot of like tiramisu from different bakeries and things like that. So that was really cool. And I don't know what else I've been doing. I spent Thursday making that Utaware Rumono video that I posted. Then yesterday we did... What did we do yesterday? We streamed yesterday, right? Yeah, I streamed something. I don't remember what I streamed yesterday. I'm so... Oh yeah, Galgun. Yesterday was Galgun Day. Monday, I was getting ready to do paperwork for my new job. I don't know, it was just like a lot of busy stuff. Mostly. What's going on, David? How you been, bud? Your sigh, lol? Bro, what do you mean? Though it's something I have to do. Think I'll have a lagger next? What the heck is a lagger? I can't say a thing. All I can do is remember what happened. We were near the finale of development and our schedule had been delayed as much as possible. Mostly due to Saki's writing. The game had an additional route. A brand new one that was never in the original Niamajo, and Saki couldn't even make a plot for it. Why did you stream so much this week? That's a good question. Partially because there's a long list of games that I want to get through. And I had a week off this week, and I have a week off this coming week as well. So I've got I had a whole 3-week vacation. So I have more free time. There's a lot of games that I want to get to. And also, like, the number of subscribers has been, like, going up a lot faster than usual. So, I've been kind of happy with that. It kind of motivates me to make more content. So for those 3 reasons, I had more free time, the number of subscribers is blowing up, and also just a lot of games that I want to get around to. First, Honoka had a plot prepared. She didn't say how or where she pulled it from. She'd said that she called in a favor from someone she knew, without saying just who it was. Then, she gave the plot to Saki and had her write it out. Alright, I'll write it. This is my job after all. And Saki just accepted it without resistance, though I don't know what Saki and Honoka had been talking about where I couldn't see them. After that, there weren't too many delays. Well, considering that from the starting line, we had many delays. The scenario was completed, including that additional route. But the development after that, even to a rookie like me, looked like it was going down to the wire. As precarious as could be, and in the middle of that. You want to rewrite the scenario? Yeah. There's just no way. We've already got the voices recorded. Kokoro. As much as I want to tell you to record them again, don't worry, I won't change any of the dialogue. I just want to change the prose and the background art. But we'd have to dig into the script for that. I just want to edit it, just a little. Now, of all times, Saki, weren't you going on about how happy you were to be free from the scenario? Well, yeah. Maybe it was because she was writing someone else's plot and really didn't like it, but Saki diligently, quietly filled her white screen with words for the additional route, as if she were performing menial labor. When she was finished, she wouldn't talk about the scenario at all, as if Yumeutsutsu as a story never happened. I can't tell what she was thinking, and not when she said this either. It shouldn't be a problem, right? We could even release a patch after the game's out. Saki of all people, compromises. What's gotten into you? I just want to do it, that's all. I want to make it a good scenario, a good story, even if just a little. Isn't that natural? Is it really so strange? Saki animated the plot that Honoka had given her. Now Kokoro and I had checked the plot over many times. I can't say that it was amazing, but it didn't have any critical flaws. It resolved cleanly, and the characters were used well. It was a beautiful, sad story, like Yumeutsutsu should be. But I'm sure that Saki... Nope, not happening, not at all. We don't need this good scenario of yours. Honoka? President? Honoka? Honoka pops out of the president's room and instantly shoots her down. Honoka, you... And don't get the wrong idea, Saki. An adventure game story is its lifeblood. You always want it to be good. That I agree with. Pretty obvious, right? That's why we made this. Past tense, and I feel like she isn't just saying that the scenario part of the job is done. We're not in that phase anymore. We need to finish this game without delay, without any more delays, and bring it to the shelves. That's what's most important now. If you want to work, then check for typos. They might still be hiding the text, though your stuff is usually low on those mistakes. Honoka. I said no, Saki. I won't let you change the scenario. Your job as a writer is finished. Good on you for getting through. And you can rest if you don't want to do anything else. Just don't get in our way. In my way. Piece of SHIT. It's still Battlefield in here, so please. And that's all. Any problems, Director? No, nothing. Oh, we did get a call a moment ago from a distributor. Oh, what about? Talk to me inside. Honoka takes Kokoro back into her office. Saki? A pretty ishy job to the end, huh? I'm going to sleep. Who exactly is Saki saying that to? I can't really tell. But then... You're almost at 300? That's what I'm saying. Gonna be hype. Was it really for the best? In between sips of my grape cocktail, those words escaped my lips. What is it, I? Oh, well... When it comes to think about quality in game dev, the customers decide that in the end, and whether we want to or not, we're going to find our answers soon. Yeah, you're right. I'm satisfied, by the way. We managed to release it on time, just as announced. That's huge in my book. And the actual game isn't a buggy mess. That's great. Everyone did good work. My lovely little pawns, all of them. Though I did wish Kokoro held out until the end. This is where I should say that in the last days, Kokoro couldn't hold full control of the tent's dev floor. Pawns? I? Oh no, it's just pawns? I know I kind of am, but it's a little hard to say. What about Saki, Marie? I was here at 100 subs. There you go, Lord. OG. Of course they are. Of course, there are times when they aren't, but this is a company. And employees are pawns. Pawns of the head honcho. Got it? It was hard to say, and I'm sure it was because I feared hearing Honoka affirm. Like she's doing right now. Half empty mug in hand, I can't tell what expression I have on. You sure take your time drinking, don't you, I? You fine with getting all watery? The ice melts away in my mug. Feeling pressured, I take a sip. Tasty? I can't tell. That's so. There's no emotion in Honoka's voice. Ah, cruel fate. I've committed the worst sin a drinker can. My conversation spoiled my partner's drink. Cart me off to the guillotine. Honoka. Alright, let's wrap it up here, I. Hey, miss, give us a check. Put like half of it on my tab. She says it like she does this every time, and the waitress tells her that one never works. Hahaha. Honoka laughs it up, and our drinking for the night ends at 8 p.m. Very early for her. We don't even go to a different bar, we just part. I wonder if I put her in a bad mood. I can't help but wonder that. Is this whole story just gonna be them like drinking and Honoka's the one doing all the drinking? I don't think it's a healthy relationship if you don't drink and your partner is always roping you into going to a bar. It's probably not the best thing. Then, our game, Yumeutsutsu's Complete Edition, comes out. And a few days after its release. Wow. Some people have already beaten it. Nana's reading the customers' reviews on her PC. Really? Already? Well, the really fast players had it done on the night of release. Really? But those kinds sometimes don't actually give it a proper reading, so their reviews aren't worth much. Is that how it works? Well, I'm giving this one a proper reading, so I'm a true gamer. So how was Yumeutsutsu received, Nana? Here's your girl, Lord. Oh, Master. Well, the art's well received. Makes you think we could sell some nice merch. I'm honored to hear that, but what do people think of the game as a whole? That would be the most important thing to... Nana seems to be carefully considering her words as she clicks around. Well, about that. Well, some people say it's pretty good. There's some that say it wasn't quite up to their expectations. Those are probably the fans of the Dojin version. Not much we can do about that. Ah, I see. Giving it a quick look, the general view seems to be... pretty okay, I bet. Oh, hey Saki. Pretty okay, normal, decent, not bad. But it's better than being bad, right? Yeah. You've been reading the reviews too, Saki? I wondered about that too, but judging from Saki's personality, I feel like she wouldn't read reviews of a work she wasn't attached to. Yeah, to kill time. The reviews of a pretty alright game we spent 2 years on. I'm a masochist, you see? Oh god. Pretty sudden coming out. A fighting retreat. Marie? A maneuver that revolves around retreating your army with minimum losses from a battle you know that you cannot win. It is truly an exhausting endeavor. It's more common than you think. This isn't my first rodeo either. If only it was as easy as wanting to make something good, working real hard, and producing perfection, huh? Life's tough. Making art is a gamble. You win some, you lose some. The problem is, you're not wagering money, but your life. Making art is... a gamble. Koko murmurs to herself from her desk, not joining in on our conversation. Kokoro. I take a look at Kokoro. and our eyes meet. She'd usually look away or glare at me right away. But we hold eye contact for a little while. She looks away in resignation. Oh, there you are. As the mood in the development room darkened, Honoka pops out of her office. Hey, Marie, how about we have a drink tonight? Ah, Honoka, I like the sound of that. Allow me to join you. But are you sure I'm the only one you wish to ask? We had more earlier, Azure. We had like 9 during the Genshin stream. Nana'll go too. She'll go. Oh, how about you, Ipon? No pressuring her into it, Nana. Gotcha. We'll go with that then. Yeah. I was not invited. It's been a few days since that night, but Honoka stopped inviting me to drink. Oof. I wonder if she thinks I'm not fun to drink with anymore. Though I guess that's only natural. I mean, this is me we're talking about. I can accept it. Though I do feel a little bad about it. So there's no guarantee you'll make something good even if you work really hard to. I murmur the words that are stuck in my heart. A fighting retreat. Making art is a gamble. Employees are pawns. That's basically how I was treated at my last job, yeah. I wonder what Honoka was thinking. I wonder if she'd just laugh and say that's how it is. Because she's the adult here. Because she's been through so many more game projects than I have. I wonder if she's alright with it. She seemed that way. But what was she thinking? On the inside? I just don't know. Honoka just felt so far away. So very, very far away. This is like the theme of this route. She's so far away. She's a queen. She's urban. I'm a country girl. I'm a peasant. Jesus. When worlds collide. A few days later, our team in Eureka is moving towards putting together our next project. But without quite settling on a plan, without making any big decisive moves. Winter is upon us. My breath is white. Banako is really energetic. Well, they do say dogs love to run around in winter. I'm taking her out on her walk like I do every day. That coat looks nice and warm. What did you end up buying for your friend, Azure? Did you find something nice? Oh, nothing. It's about time to get back, Banako. Banako and I head back to the office. And how many wishes do you have saved up for Shenhe, Lord? We're back. Welcome back. Real cold outside, huh? Yeah, it is winter. See, Nana can't stand the cold. My homeland, the Banana Kingdom, is a tropical island. No winter. Winter's not even in the dictionary. Perhaps because Bananese is a different language? Marie sure is logical. Nihaha, you got me there. Eureka is as peaceful as ever. You got her a plushie? Is it one of the ones you said, like a Hello Kitty style? Then... anyone around that can drink? Ah, Prez, good to see ya. That's me, the natural-born president. Natural-born, indeed, Honoka. Aren't you pretty self-made, Honoka? It's all about perspective. Anyway, it's time for a presidential drinking expedition. Honoka looks around the office as if appraising us, her workers. Passing over and ignoring me. Nana, come here. Maid time? Beauty aside, you look like you'd be a good drinking partner. It probably won't be a total failure if you're with me. Sounds like Nana's been pretty highly regarded. Roger, this maid'll put on her best battle bra. Glad to hear it. See you tonight. I'll give you a call. We'll meet at the bar. Take care. Goodbye, Honoka. Let's drink again sometime, Marie. And Kokoro's finally unlocked. Next year. Oh, I just can't wait. Cut that out. I'm not going to drink. She's got a pretty nice hoodie. That design with the heart and the wings and everything looks pretty dope. Gives off a Kingdom Hearts vibe, too. So you say now. Well, I'll be off. And just like that, Honoka sets up her presidential drinking plan for the night and goes outside. She's acting the same way she always does, but she just didn't even gesture towards me. I even felt that Kokoro, clearly outright avoiding me, would be preferable to this. Sadly, no, I couldn't find one, so I got a blue little dino. It's super cute. Oh man, send a picture in the Discord if you can. I want to see. I find myself letting out a sigh. I mean, it's not like there was anything between Honoka and I to begin with. I don't have the right to be sad or disappointed or anything. She's the president, and I'm just her useless employee. Aye. Marie calls me. What is it, Marie? Fight hard. Huh? Oh, sure. I'll do my best. Thank you. If you fight hard, you will be rewarded. Well, you should be rewarded. Even if cruelty is the world's only constant, so... Fight hard. Marie smiles brightly. I have to wonder, though, what's she encouraging me to do? She's encouraging you to go for Honoka, man. Then evening falls. Off goes the Banana Ranger Nana. After getting contracted by Honoka, Nana takes her leave. I'm doing minor work until late into the night. Kokoro leaves at quitting time, and Marie heads out to take care of business at the consulate. Saki is still sleeping. I had a lot of documents to organize, so it was quite late by the time I left the office, just a bit before midnight. Niimajo crunch time really got me used to coming home super late. Probably not the best thing to do. I walk back to my dorm alone. The night sky. I look up at the sky. Lord, how many wishes do you have for Shenhe saved up? The daytime sky is blue, though not always. The night sky is black. I let out another sigh. Winter sighs are white. I'm sure that's my color too. I've been sighing so much lately and I'm probably a faded dull white. I'm all over that as I get into my dorm. Honestly, I probably should have noticed it before. When I got into my dorm. No, when I got in front of the dorm. But until it was right in front of me, until I saw her, I hadn't noticed the thing. Right there, in front of my room. She was there. Huh? Honoka? Huh? Taya, she looks messed up, dude. Her eyes look like demon eyes. There she was in front of my door. Oh wait, she's bleeding. Leaning back on it. She's covered in blood. What happened? You're bleeding. Oh, this? There sure is a lot, huh? I'd held it back pretty well, but it all just gushed out here. What are you? Let me get the first aid kit. No, let me call an ambulance. Oh, no need for that. It's not that big a cut. It doesn't even hurt. Hell, it feels pretty good. No, it doesn't. Yay. That's just because you're drunk. Just hold on. I'll call an ambulance. Yeah, get her an ambulance. I call 119 on my phone. Hello. I've got someone hurt here. The address is... I panic out the details. Oh, wow. Blood's coming out when I hiccup. Just squirting out there. Honoka, where's Nana? Wasn't she with you? Oh, her? I rented her out. To someone with a good conscience. Don't worry. Quit joking around. See, I got a bit stabbed. The word just came out of nowhere, rendering my mind blank. I kinda blew it, you know? Me of all people. I think I'm pretty used to scraps like this, but I got ambushed. I had my guard down, even though I'm pretty used to rough business and getting on people's bad sides. Honoka. Rough business, bad sides, ambushes, guards down. We make games. Games to make people happy. That's all our company does. But that doesn't sound like what she's the president of. I have 20 pulls, but by the time she's here, I'll have 40 pulls, and my pity is at 30. I'll be pulling on the final week of her banner. Sounds like you're pulling a Nico GU, gotta say. Wait, did I have it wrong this whole time? I don't know anything about what the president actually does. Do you have, Aika Lord? Like, who are you gonna pair Shenhe with? And I just wandered over. Huh? Oh, you shouldn't talk much. It feels simultaneously incredibly short and incredibly long, the ambulance's passage over. I hadn't planned to come to your room either. Because I thought you'd... Honoka, please, you shouldn't. Because I thought you'd started hating me. You what? Her words fluttered into my ears and I froze up. I'm sorry. Her energy left her and her head drooped over. As if this very moment, the life had left her. Honoka? Honoka! Ah, where's the ambulance? Tears fill my eyes. Going to need to replace all I've lost with more drink. Huh? Give me something to drink. Beer. Beer. Hanukkah's turned into a zombie? Beer. Tasty. Hanukkah. Keep it together, please. I want to drink with you. You have Aika? Dang, you're set then. Before I can say any time, the ambulance siren approaches the dorm. I'm trying to do a perma-freeze team. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with Aika, Kokomi, and then if I get Shenhe. With while Hanukkah is pulled into the hospital and admitted on the spot, it looks like her life isn't in danger. That's like the best thing, man. I love freezing them. Apparently her wound actually wasn't all that bad, though she was bleeding a bunch, and her dominant arm was cut, so it's kind of weird to say it wasn't all that bad, but well... Well, my organs had an oopsie. Looks like all that drinking caught up to me. So I'm in the hospital because of that for a week, and I'm not allowed a single drop while I'm in. Are they telling me to die? Are they giving me a death sentence? Hanukkah, this is a hospital. You might not want to talk about dying. There's a nurse in the room, too. Haha, right. This is a personal room, sure, but we are still in a hospital. Well, listen, I have to cancel all my drinking dates for a whole week. I feel so bad I want to cry. All it is giving up on 7 drinking dates, that's all. If possible, we'd want you to cut down when you're out of the hospital, too. Oh, right, sorry. Well, Miss Daigo, I'll be back later. The nurse gives a polite bow to me, too, and leaves the room. She seems nice. An angel in white, huh? Sure does, but... That's a seductress in disguise. I can smell it on her. Huh? You can smell it? That's something you probably can't pick up on yet. I feel like she's calling me a child. Great weather today. Hanukkah opines as she looks out the window. It sure is. I look through the window too. Such a blue sky. So perfect for an afternoon drink. What a shame. You seriously love drinking, huh? I don't know about that. Wait, you don't? Hi, do you like water? How about air? Huh? What? It's just like that. Alcohol is always with me. It's beyond the dimension of like or dislike. She looked so serious when she said that. Try to cut down, okay? I know. I don't want to ruin... Hanukkah cuts off her senses in a strange place. Then she looks at her bandaged right hand. It's going to be a real pain not being able to use my right hand. I really let my guard down. Yes? About your hand. Back then, when the ambulance came, much to my relief, Hanukkah spoke up to me. Alright, let me check out Azure's post real quick. Oh, that is cute. Nice round. Kind of gives off a penguin vibe, or maybe even a bird, even though it doesn't have wings. Pretty dope. This cut, I got too drunk, tripped, and slammed into a piece of a broken bottle. Got it. She fed me a story. I don't know where her wound came from, but I do know she didn't trip into it. That much is clear. Have you told the others? Oh, I forgot to tell them last night, so I mentioned it this morning. We're not too busy now, but still have work, so everyone will come to visit around this evening. Oh, aside from Saki. Ah. Saki's not coming? That's a lot like her. She seems to find that a little entertaining. By the way, Hate and the rest of the PZ team have been out of the office lately. They've been helping out a larger game company, so they won't be in Eureka for a while. Odd jobs, Yao called it. As for Hate... I'm used to mercenary work. She likes penguins? There you go. Perfection, then. I contacted them about Hanukkah's injury, but it looks like they can't come right away. I think they're worried. At least, I think so. Well, let me tell you about it before the others come. And only you. Don't tell us to anyone else, mind you. No one from Eureka and no one in this hospital. President's orders. Alright, I won't. Very well. Now, Honoka looks out the window. There was this girl in my last company, a programmer. She worked under me, essentially. She's the one who attacked me. I took good care of her. Relatively. I looked after her. She was talented, very talented. A bit of a square, though, unfortunately. You know, she's a little like Kokoro since she joined Eureka. Like Kokoro? When I quit that job, she said she'd quit and follow me, see? I told her not to, but she wouldn't listen. So we fought a little. It really was something, that. I wasn't sure if I should interrupt, but... Nicholas Julius. How's the streaming going? Well, you missed the beach scene. So... But you also missed the stabbing, so that's good. So you got a minus for missing the beach scene and a plus for missing the stabbing, I guess. Unless you're into stabbings, I don't know. But that's what you missed, Saru. How's it going, brother? How did your trip go? Send me some pictures of stuff that you bought, if you bought anything besides the SNES game. It would have been cool if you took pictures of, like, inside the shops, too, but I know you probably didn't. That would have probably been weird. But I would love to see what they all looked like. If you got a good haul, it'd be cool if you share it in the gaming channel. I'd love to see. Bros greeting us? Stabbing? Yeah, she got stabbed. She's talking about it right now. The girl on the left, Honoka. Oh my, who do you hear that from? Nana, I bet. Well, she was right, but I trip over my words. Well, I don't make any real effort to hide it. No surprise that you'd pick it up somewhere. But you're right. Before Eureka, I was in a big, huge company as an ace director. A huge company? Even you must know, Draco Quest, right? I was kind of thinking that as I was there, taking pictures of the places, it would have been cool, man, because, like, I don't know, some game shops, especially, like, retro ones, or ones that do trade-ins, they have, like, a really cool setup. Like, everything just looks nice, especially with, like, the merch that they have scattered around, like, in between games and things, you know what I mean? So it would have been cool if you would have had pictures to share. If I ever go to a place like that, I'll try to take some pictures to share with you, since I know you're into those places, but yeah, tell me a little bit about the trip. What was it like? What'd you see? Ah, that much, yeah. I've played it with Kokoro. That company? Wait, what? That's amazing! Heh. Honoka looks proud that I'm so surprised. Not that I was actually involved with Draco Quest. My department was developing a new IP. Whoa. I'm not forming coherent sentences. It was a storm every day. It was fun in its own way, but... A huge company has a variety of problems on its own, you see. There are all sorts of clamps on your freedom. But, well, you know who I am. I did my job and did it damn well. Was the youngest director in the industry, too. Wait, Kokoro took that record from me. Damn. She sounds a bit disappointed. Young and talented, I can tell. Even though in Eureka, she's always drunk and seems a little sloppy. But there are times when I think she can do anything. If she got serious about it, of course. Unlike me, who can't do anything. Wait, why am I even talking about this? Oh, sorry, I brought it up. Right, that's right. You went and interrupted. Sorry. Going back on topic. Where was I? Oh, right. So this girl who was used to working under me, she was in love with me. So she got stabbed, Saru, by a former co-worker who used to work under her and was in love with her. You know, that's what they say. They say most crimes are crimes of passion. I think I should start getting ready for the party at 3. Alright, Azure. It was good having you here. Enjoy your party. Yeah, the one store was like that. Went to a number of places, mostly hawk shops. What's a hawk shop? And a few game stores. Is a hawk shop the same as like a thrift shop type thing? Or a trading spot? Most stores didn't have much, so only bought from 2 stores. Send the pic of the haul. Let me look up hawk shop. Hawk shop. What is a hawk? It's a pawn shop. Yeah, so a trading spot, basically. Cool. She was in love with me. It was giving her motivation at work, so I just shrugged it off. I let her do whatever, but that, well, that didn't end up in the best way, it looks like. When I quit, I told her she wasn't my type. Just up and dumped her mercilessly. And it looks like she never got over it. I'm such a heartbreaker, aren't I? Disillusioned? Hate me even more now? I used her infatuation, worked her to the bone, and threw her away when I didn't need her anymore. No, like calling her employees pawns. She's not lying, but I feel like she was making herself sound worse than necessary. That's the kind of cold woman I am. Sorry, okay? I just wouldn't fit with a nice, pure, genuine girl like you, Kidding. Kidding. I want to say something to Honoka, but the words won't come out. Honoka giggles a little. I'm a little thirsty. Can you buy me something? Huh? Oh, I won't ask you to buy me a chuhai or anything as much as I want to. Just get me some tea or something, would you? Oh, sure, I'll get right on it. I'll pay you back later. I head out into the hall. With the door behind me, I let myself relax a little. I let out another sigh. Honoka sent me out, for my sake. She was being considerate, I think. A cold woman, huh? Excuse me, you're blocking the door standing there. A nurse pulls me out of my thoughts. Oh, sorry. I quickly shift over to the side. She's a different nurse from the one who'd been in the room. Younger, too. About as old as me, I think. She's holding a clipboard with some papers on it. I thought she would go into the room, but she just stays behind me and looks at me. Relation? She stares at me with the eyes of someone who'd only accept the family as an answer. Huh? What is your relation to the patient, Honoka Daigo? Oh, boss and employee. She's the boss, and I could tell. Sorry. She's a bit intimidating, but for some reason she doesn't feel scary. She says that she drunkenly tripped and cut her hand on a broken bottle. Yeah, but the wound was clearly from a knife. Anyone can tell. But she keeps saying she just fell. It makes things rather difficult. I'm sorry. Though there's not much point in telling you this, goodbye. With that, she opens the door and goes into the room. Miss Daigo, I have some paperwork I'd like you to fill out. It's Sayurian. Miss Daigo. Whoa, this nurse is super intimidating. I have some paperwork that I would like you to fill out, and please stop calling me Sayurian. Put it on the table, please. Alrighty, I'll write these right up. Honoka didn't seem to mind much, responding in her usual way. I probably shouldn't get involved. I'll just go get that tea. Alright guys, I need to pause in a bit to go eat some din-dins. Let me wait till they put a girl back on the screen so I leave you on something pretty. The clear winter sky is as blue as can be, but I can't quite tell what color my heart is, what color I am. It feels hard to describe, ambiguous, a vague color, though I know it is a dull one. I let out a dull sigh. That afternoon, the Eureka team came to visit. Alright, I guess Saki is the girl you're gonna get while I be right be. I think Saki was somebody's favorite. I just don't remember who. I know Azure likes Honoka. Lord likes Marie. I like Nana, but we've been done that story. Be right back eating pasta? I mean, that's not what I'm eating, but we'll just go with that, right? I'm gonna be eating some Albanian food. Be right back, Lord. Be right back, Saru. You guys can go grab a snack while I eat my dinner. Should take like 5 minutes. Where's the silver hair? I mean, this girl kinda has silvery hair. She just doesn't have short hair. Enjoy her. Enjoy her. don't think so. Alright, so I just had a kebab sandwich. I ate it pretty quick because I was like, I basically threw away like half the bread. I basically just wanted the meat because it had a lot of tzatziki sauce, which sometimes I like. But today I wasn't really feeling the tzatziki sauce. I wasn't in the mood. So I was like, let me just, you know, get as much of the meat pieces as I can. Maybe cut down on half of this. Posted it on the Discord. Let's see what you got. Here's the game. Oh, you got a lot. Did pretty good. Yoshi's Cookie. I don't know what the heck that is, but that sounds pretty cute and interesting. Got Super Mario 2. Got the Power Rangers one. Yeah, you got Ape Escape? Dude, I never lost mine. I've been had my Ape Escape since way back, man. I got Ape Escape 1, Ape Escape 2, Ape Escape 3, Ape Escape Pumped and Prime. They got them all. I got the Ape Escape 1 on the PSP. Yeah, Harry Potter. I think I have that one on the PlayStation 1. I don't think I have it anymore. Maybe I sold it. I'm not sure. But I had that on PlayStation 1. I still have my Ratchet and Clank. I got all the Ratchets. I got Ratchet and Clank 1. I got the Going Commando. I got Up Your Arsenal. I got Deadlocked. And you got South Park, The Stick of Truth. Pretty nice haul, man. Good shit, Saru. Hope you have fun with all of those, man. You wanted the meat? Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Listen, Lord, that freaking kebapa, mad good. You gotta try it. If you never had it, it's Albanian food, kebapa. I'll type it in chat, dude. Try kebapa. I never got to play the first, so definitely want to stream that later. Heck yeah, man. I used to play the first one with my older cousin when I was little. And I remember she was all like, you have to replay the levels to get 100%. And I was like, what are you talking about? I finished those levels. I caught all the monkeys. And she was like, nah, there's a difference between clear and 100%. So it's thanks to her that I was able to like 100% the games, because I wouldn't have noticed as a dumb kid, you know? A long time ago, I sold a bunch of nests because I was stupid. So I'm trying to get them back. I mean, my dad was kind of the same. He had he sold like our Nintendo with all the Nintendo games. And I think he sold the Sega Genesis with the Genesis games as well. Which were pretty bad decisions, but you know, people think they're never gonna play it again. They think there's newer games. That's what it's all about. And then that nostalgia, that craving for the past hits them later and they regret it. But it is what it is, man. You're not the only one. Jackal, Yoshi's Cookie, Blades of Steel, and Mario 2 I needed. There you go, man. Ahaha, you got what was coming to you. Saki seems awfully pleased with the situation. Wait, I thought she said she wasn't gonna go to the hospital. I'm surprised Saki's there. That's the first thing out of your mouth? You're gonna make me cry here, Saki. I'm surprised you actually came, too. See, even I is like, wait, what? I didn't want to bother at first, but could I call myself a writer if I missed a scene this interesting? That, and it's just hilarious. I came to laugh at you. Ahahaha, and all that. Yo, not gonna lie, look at Nana, bro. With that green sweater and the necklace and all that, she looked good, bro. Anything Nana wears, she always looked good. Thanks, Saki. What's with you? I said I'm here to laugh at you. Haha, you know, Nana always thought that you'd blow it like this one of these days, Prez. Huh, you did? Yep, like she's got all these weird connections, right? So no real surprise if someone of those connections are underworld. Underworld? Criminals. Mafia, gangs, or yakuza in this country. Terrorists may fall under the definition as well. Coco and Marie explained for me. And that's what Honoka's connected to? For Ratchet and Clank, you've only played the first and loved it and always wanted to play the others, but just haven't. I will say this. Perhaps unpopular opinion. I know someone disagreed with me when I did my PlayStation 2 or PlayStation game tier maker. But the second one, Going Commando, is my least favorite Ratchet game. It's hard to say what my favorite is, though. Up Your Arsenal was my first one, so I kind of have a little bit of a bias toward that. I think Deadlocked was actually very cool. The first one was good as well. Second one was my least favorite, though. I did finish it, so I guess I enjoyed it to some extent, but out of the four, I think the other three were left a stronger impression, or I had more fun with them anyway. And that's what Honoka's connected to? Oh, stop it, everyone. I's going to believe everything you say. Underworld connections? Me? Actually, you could probably consider that. You actually have them? Ah, nope. I don't think so. I've got a drinking buddy that might or might not have a toe in, but we're just drinking buddy, really. Honoka is connected to top players in the Gressarian government, after all. I wouldn't be surprised if you shared an oath cup with some Yakuza boss somewhere. Before the bottle, we're all equal. What a quote. Before the bottle, we're all equal. Serves you right. Thought Deadlocked was a spin-off. It was there as well. I mean, I don't know how canon it is and everything, but I know that's basically the fourth game. You know what I mean? Like, it came out after Arsenal. And I remember I invited a friend over at the time that it came out, and he was hyped. He was like, oh my god, I can't believe you have all the Ratchets, all the Sly games, all the Jacks. And then he really wanted to play Deadlocked, and he was having a blast with it. So that's, whenever I think of Deadlocked, I think of him, man, because he had a good time playing it here. Serves you right. Sounds like a nice week to rest your liver. I'd rather it was a year, to be honest. Glad to see it wasn't that big a deal, though, more or less. You sound so cold, you're gonna make me cry. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried. Thank you, Kokoro. I've let everyone know that she's not in the hospital for her injury, but more internal issues. So how's the office? Well, maintenance is going fine, but when you've got a tiny company like ours, we mostly run on your direct orders, Prez. Right you are. Heh, don't worry about that. Saki? There's another reason I'm here, to say this. Saki? My eyes gravitate towards Saki. In fact, all of us look to her. What is she going to say? I'll say what you're all thinking. Honoka, at ease in your bed. For until you return, I shall fulfill the duties of Eureka Software President. What? My mouth is wide open, so is everyone else's, Honoka included. You're going to owe me for this one. Saki doesn't hold back. She's just laughing away, having a gay old time. A gay old time. What a way to phrase it. Saki, what did you just... Saki, this really isn't the time for Right when Kokoro and I were about to talk Saki down? Sure, why not? Let's go with that. Honoka just goes with it. President? Kokoro's eyes all but jump out of her head. Well, mine too. A brilliant decision, Honoka. Leave this to me. I'm going to double our company's achievements in the time you're gone. You hear that, Sarge? She's gonna double his stonks. In a week? I don't know. Sure, knock yourself out. Have fun, alright. That's always best. What's this, the Flintstones? Bro, is that the next game you're gonna buy, Saru? The Flintstones on SNES? Honoka, you really are Eureka's mother. Gee, thanks. Marie, when I'm better, let's go drinks to celebrate. I don't mind, but you wouldn't bring I? Oh. Honoka has on a strange expression. Marie? Ah, forgive me, I spoke out of turn. Do forget that. Now then. Marie pushes her words aside and changes the subject. We will protect Eureka under Saki's banner. So please, stay with Honoka. Mainly, of course. So make sure she does not sneak any drinks in. I'll keep watch. And that's how we ended up. Granddad? Bro. I stayed in the hospital room until night, then headed home. Are you saying I'm your granddad, Saru? I'm Azure's dad, I'm Click's dad, and I'm your granddad? Phew. I let out on our side. The hallway is cold, and my breath is white. Oh, Nana and Marie cleaned the hallway, they said. With water, I'd imagine. I feel terribly sorry about that. Even though there's no reason for me to. Chaos sure does follow Honoka, doesn't it? I'm just getting out of the bath. Ew. That was just a post-bath sigh. I sure heard a lot about her. Though a whole lot happened before that. She got stabbed and sent to the hospital. And told me about her old company. How she was a young director in the company that made Draco Quest. I only met Honoka spring of this year though. Of course I'd hardly know about her. It feels like we're in different worlds. Okay, that was an actual sigh. I'm sure she's very experienced in relationships too. I mean, she's so mature. And I'm just, well, I'm not a child anymore, but I'm not an adult at all. Honoka and I are just too different. The city and the country. Boss and employee. Heavy drinker and lightweight. Cheerful and negative. Wait, what? Who's the cheerful one? Is I thinking she's negative? I think she's pretty optimistic and cute. Talented and incompetent. Experienced her and green me. Stabbed and unscathed. That's quite the comparison, this is true. Well, that might not exactly count. Beautiful her and plain me. Are we gonna let her think this, Saru? What do we have to do to make Ayatori realize she's a beautiful, charming woman? There's no end to our differences, and I can't think of anything we're close on. She's so far away, or should I say high above. No matter how far I stretch, I can never reach her. I look up at the night sky through my window, the wintry night sky. But if Honoka and I dated, what would it be like? I can't imagine it. You'd be stuck drinking with her every day. But when I think that... Whoa, 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 what am I thinking about? Phew, that was a surprise. I'm surprised at my own vocalization. Me? Go out with Honoka? There's just no way. Just, no. It can't happen. I know it can't happen because... But... Gotta pull out that pocket mirror? Dang straight. Can't say I'm too happy to hear that, Marie. When I'm back on my feet, let's drink to celebrate. I would not mind, but are you sure you would not rather I? Oh. What was that? That reaction of hers. The reaction of somebody who's recontemplating their feelings. I just don't get it. I don't know how you don't get it, bro. I mean, it's pretty obvious. She got the feels for you, my dog. She was worried that you hated her and everything. I really don't get it. Should I take it as a positive or the opposite? Or... why did Marie ask that too? Could probably stand to ask her. I think I'll ask her tomorrow. Even though I'm going to the hospital to keep watch over Honoka, I was just thinking of stopping by the office first. Let me just sleep and decide to turn in. Thinking more about this won't get me anywhere. They're all questions that someone like me can never figure out the answers for. Always putting herself down, man. Then the next day. Come to think of it, Saki's the proxy president for today, right? Or from today, yeah, because start of the week and she's there for the whole week. What's going on? I'm a little scared. But I can't admit being a little No, I'm more scared. Good morning. I step into the office. Roar! Grr! Roar! Oh, she's asleep. I hear Saki's snores. I was worried about her getting into a big fight with Kokoro. I really was. But that's where I remember, Saki sleeps the most during the day. I'm not sure if the acting president of the company can just nap like this, though. Confidence only comes from within? You know what? I got a question, Saru. So you bought all those SNES games, but are those like not the types of games that they would include with the Switch online membership thingy that has retro games? Or did you really just want like a physical? Because some of those games, you know, I figure they might not have, but games kind of like Yoshi's Cookie and Super Mario 2, I would think that those would be in the Classics collection, no? When I think about it, Honoka's actual working day-to-day is mysterious too. It's probably not worth thinking about. Right then, my eyes naturally shift over to Marie's desk and our eyes meet. Ah. As if she knew, as if she'd been waiting. Good morning, Ai. Oh, good morning, Marie. Nana is out on an audition today. I spoke it over with Kokoro, and I'm going to be the one to take Banako for her walk. Would you like to join me, mademoiselle? She's coming on to me with a lovely voice. Uh-oh. Adultery incoming. You do not mind Kokoro, correct? Do as you wish. Otori doesn't have any work in particular to do. Kokoro seems to not care. What do you think about this hoodie, Saru? Does it not look like a Kingdom Hearts-like hoodie? With the heart and the wings and all that? She didn't say it particularly coldly, but I wish she'd just care a little. Then let's be off. Come, Banako. I think 3/4 are on there, but I want the physical copies, and like I said, I want to reclaim the old games. That makes sense. So it is the inner collector within you pouring out. I feel you, man. I'm a collector myself, as you already know, so I feel you. Banako comes running when Marie calls. Marie holds out her hand to stop her, and Banako does just that. Plops down in front of her like a well-trained soldier. You know what? Since you got that, old Chamber of Secrets game, let me ask, are you playing that new Hogwarts game that people were talking about? I remember a girl that was working at the charter school that I just left. I didn't realize she was a gamer, but she's one of my coworkers. She was actually hyped about that game. I'm not really a Harry Potter type dude, so I'm not gonna try the Hogwarts game, but I know a lot of people are excited about it. It's a solid hoodie, but I'm more a fan of zip-ups. Oh, really? I'm kind of either or. I think I might prefer zip-ups sometimes, just because during hotter weather you can still wear it but unzipped, which is good. It has that sort of versatility. But I don't mind the ones that are kind of pullover like that, I guess. Has she been taming her on the side? Marie, you sure are something. I have ways to go, I'm afraid. Not an eye, let us be off. She quickly touches the leash to Banako and smiles over at me. Let's. I don't know, it looks interesting, but don't know. Makes sense, man. I'm not terribly familiar with her walking course, so could I leave it to you, Ai? Oh, sure, of course, though I'm always leaving it to Banako. We generally go up to Koenji Station and back. I see, then let us go with that today, Banako. You know, she even reacts to her name differently than when I call it. So crisp. Coming near the station makes me want to visit Okami for a drink. Marie says with a smile. You're starting to sound like Honoka. Ah, forgive me. Perhaps her spirit is compelling me to drink in her stead. I'd believe it. So what was it that you wanted to ask me, Ai? Ugh. Marie comes out of the blue and asks me. She read me like a book. Though I can't say I hadn't expected this. Well... Is it about what I said in the hospital yesterday? It was that obvious? You tend to be easy to read, Wonderful women who are loved by all are like that. Please be confident in yourself. Right. I don't know if I can. Honoka, on the other hand, she rarely shows what lies inside. Even I have no end to trouble piecing together what she thinks. You too, Marie? Though that is a point of her appeal. Wait, is it just me or does Marie? You thought just now that I compliment any and everyone, did you not? Who, me? No way. Well, I'm surprised you would think that way. I do this only because Eureka is filled with this many wonderful women. What else am I to do? It is a simple fact and that includes you, But thanks. All I can do is bow my head in humility. Marie lets out a gentle chuckle and looks up at the sky, though clear white winter sky. The thought has struck me before. The Honoka is much like the sky. I let out a quiet gasp. Her words, they sound like far away, high up, wide, endless, blue, orange, black, so multifaceted, so diverse in its color. Far, far away. Banako looks a little baffled, but I know just what you mean. These were my thoughts, the ones I couldn't put into words. Something you can't reach no matter how much you reach out to it. Honoka, the sky. You have your work cut out for you, being in love with the sky. At first, I didn't know what I had just been told, and yet... Huh? Love? But I... Fight well, I am praying for your happiness. But I... Marie, however, simply kept her eyes on me, smiling gently. Bro. She's in love with the sky, man. We head back to the office and I start towards the hospital. I let out another sigh in front of Honoka's room. Yet, this sigh, it felt like it had a slightly different color from the others. Love. Me? In love with Honoka? That just can't. That Marie. I hear a voice from inside the room. Yeah, it's me, Ayatori, I'm coming in. Oh sure, come on in. She sounds like she's laughing ever so slightly. I'll let myself in then. I timidly open the door. Oh, sorry, you know what? I got some fun news. I was playing Pokemon White last night. I was going pretty hard playing Pokemon while rewatching some anime. And I caught one of the 3 legendaries from the 5th gen. Cobalion? I don't know how to pronounce it. But I caught that one. And apparently now I need to go find where the other 2 are. Now they're available for discovery. And I'm also very close to getting like the main legendary. Got the Darkstone. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm very much having fun with it. I've got to go to the 8th gym now to do battle with the dragon gym leader. It's gonna be pretty dope. Look at you acting all nervous. That's not like you. Oh yeah, and I ordered Pokemon Alpha Sapphire as well today. I don't know when it'll get here, probably within the week, but yeah, I'm just doing this Pokemon thing, man. She takes issue with my strange actions. But not at all. Welcome to Honoka's Hospital Room of Wonders. How about we play doctor? Sure. I didn't expect that. I didn't know you were so forward, Alright, come over to the bed, Huh? Wait, what? I suddenly come back to my senses and realize what I just said. No, wait, hold on. I didn't mean it. Let's not. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Oh, really? That's a shame. She replies with a adjusting tone, yet one that suggested she wouldn't mind if I was serious. My head simply spins. Well, at least this way I won't have that nurse yelling at me. Huh? Right? She says right to me, but I'm not the audience. But Miss Daigo, I'd appreciate it if you didn't play doctor in the hospital. The 2 nurses are behind me, both with brows furrowed in frustration. Please be quiet in the rooms. Yeah, you don't want to know how scary Sakai gets when she's angry. Ohara, they don't need to know that. Sorry. She doesn't have to be angry to be scary, too. I'm sorry. Why am I the one apologizing? I guess it's just who I am. So Yuri loves putting on a spicy little front. After doing their tests on Honoka and talking to her about meals, the nurses left. Even nurses have all kinds. It looks like tough stuff though. Say I, did you know? No what? A lot of nurses are heavy drinkers. I bet the stress just builds up. Oh, makes sense. Well, if they have to deal with patients like Honoka all the time. You're thinking that dealing with patients like me would stress anyone out, aren't you? No, I totally wasn't. Why can't everyone just read my mind, down to the exact words I use? Well, I want to get out fast myself. Who wants to stay in a hospital all the time? To drink? Well, that's part of it. A very, very big part of it. I kind of don't like hospitals, you see. Huh? You don't? See, Misaki, she was a pretty sickly girl. Was in and out of the hospital all the time, and I'd visit a lot. Misaki. She passed away shortly after the release of Miyamajo's Dojin version. Or at least that's what I heard. Kokoro told me years ago. You like the soundtrack? It's pretty cute. It's pretty charming, relaxing. They have a really good soundtrack in Nekopara as well that I posted in the music channel on Discord. I think it's called Tasogare something. It's very good. Saki told me that right after finishing the game, she vanished somewhere. Saki was later contacted with the message that Misaki had passed away, though she was in a different hospital. I was at her bedside until the end, and that's why. Hospitals and me, just a little. After hearing Honoka's side, there's a question I can't get out of my head. Would it be alright to ask? I don't know, but... Say, Honoka. Yes? What was the relationship between you and Misaki like? Saki told me she didn't know anything about Misaki, and that it was Misaki who brought Honoka along to help them make Nihonmajo. My younger sister. Oh. Well, younger sister? Honoka and Misaki are sisters? Like me and Kokoro? Well, sisters-in-law, not by blood. Sounds like something out of a game script, doesn't it? Saki kept calling her Misaki, so I got used to that name myself. That wasn't her actual name. Her real name, you see, is Toa. Toa? Toa, a name meaning eternity. She spent a lot of her life in a hospital, so she took to video games and the internet. That's how she found Saki, too. She found Saki's work online and took interest. Then she went to meet her, just out of nowhere. And that's how Nihonmajo was born. Ta-da! Oh, so that's how it happened. Oh, keep everything about Misaki, about Toa, a secret from Saki. Huh? It was in her will. Oh, there's no telling where leaks will pop up, so don't tell anyone else, alright? Oh, sure, but why? Who knows? She didn't seem to know nor care. She could have had an important reason, or she could have just said it for the hell of it. See, Toa, she was a weird girl. She probably just wanted to keep a secret, hide an Easter egg. I don't get it. Me neither. I could never get her. Getting Honoka to say something like that makes me think this Toa was really something special. She was a cute sister, though. She'd give Kokoro a run for her money. I don't have a snappy comeback to that. Oh, and I? Yes? When I get out of the hospital, I'll be staying at your place for a while. With Banako, of course. Hope you've got room. Sure. Wait. Wait, what? And that's how it's going to be. Why? Why? The answer after the commercial break. The what? Oh dang, they're really giving us a commercial break, huh? A week after Honoka was admitted to the hospital, she was discharged. Woof woof. Oh, I missed you so much. Were you a good girl while I was gone? Honoka looks good in this outfit. I like these sort of sweaters that emphasize the bazongas. Cut it out. That tickles. Looks like you're pretty well taken care of. For some reason, my baby seems a little bit more well-behaved than usual. As if she's been trained. Marie? I get it. Marie took good care of you, didn't she? Oh, have you lost some weight? Feeling lighter? Honoka, Banako. Aye? Oh, sorry for ignoring my host like that. It's not too often I'm away from her for a week, so I couldn't help it. That's fine, really. Anyway, I'm afraid I'll be imposing. That's it, that's the issue. Huh? What do you mean, Hua? That's what I want to say. You haven't explained the thing yet. Honoka, president of Eureka Software, is coming to my room. To stay, she says. Well, I mean, come on, who needs one of those? Me, I need one of those. You can't just waltz in like this. I'm left completely in the dark. I just can't accept it. You don't want my company? Well, having 2 sudden guests in a room like this is a bit much. I'll give you that. It's not that. It's not that I don't want your company. President's orders. Shut up and do it. What? Honoka shoots that out at me. Kidding. I'll talk. I'm in a spot of trouble, you see. A spot of trouble? There are 2 reasons. First, see, my right hand's still in this state. Honoka shows me her hand covered in bandages. It makes my day-to-day pretty hard to go through, but that aside, here's the big one. The second reason. So, my condo, it's been a little messed up. Lots of stuff's been broken, so it's a touch hard to live in now. Had a trespasser and a few fires lit here and there, that sort of thing. What? Here I am, so overwhelmed by this information, I can't even be surprised. Wait, why? Who? Right when I ask who, I remember. Remember what Honoka told me a week before. Wait, don't tell me. Exactly. It was my second morning in the hospital. The police told me before you showed up that they caught her in the act. I couldn't cover for her if I tried. A damn shame. Her former co-worker, the one who was in love with her. She does seem like she's pretty sorry, though. It looks like we'll settle this one out of court. People sure are a pain to deal with. I can't imagine she did this because she wanted to, either. This romance and love business, it's not worth spending your life for, you know? Those words rang bitterly and heavily in my ears. Yeah, you're right about that. I feel so much distance between Honoka and myself. You have a good relationship, alright? Don't get stuck up with things that won't work, got it? This makes me think of my relationship with Kokoro. We have kissed, yes. But was that a romantic relationship? Love? I can't tell. I just know she's dear to me. I will. I nodded to Honoka. Because to be honest, you seem to be the type to get stuck on people. Ugh, I do? You seem pretty secretly horny too. What? Who says that? Who says to someone you seem pretty secretly horny? People say that, but really? Not really? Anyway, that's your explanation. I'll be staying here for a while, so let's get comfortable. Sure, but I have a question, a small question. Honoka, wouldn't you have a, better place to stay at? Are you sure you're alright with a little room like this? I mean, it's a dorm room, and we're fitting 2 people and a dog inside. Thank you. Now, I wouldn't call Honoka's expression serious here. In fact, I don't know how I'd describe it. Hey, that's Kokoro's move. I want to try it out myself. And besides, I stay wherever I want, alright? Remember this while I... Yeah? What belongs to the boss belongs to the boss. And what belongs to the workers also belongs to the boss. Wow. Though I feel that isn't incorrect. Well, that's that. And don't worry, I'm a real easy woman to keep as long as you keep my bottle full. And my baby's saying she won't make any trouble either. So it'll all be fine, alright? Alright. At the end of the day, I'm just a grunt. An AD, a basic salaried worker. I can't say no to the boss. Well, I'll go ahead and make some tea. When I start heading for the kitchen, however. Tea? Give me some alcohol. It's time to celebrate my recovery. Honoka whines. Do you have any idea how bad my withdrawal symptoms are? It was a week. Beer, wine, let me drink. But the sun's still up, and you're going to have to make me do with tea for now. Well, I'll get water for Banako too. I'll buy some pet milk for her later. That Dom energy? Oh yeah. Banako barks as if to say, don't mind her. She then pops down on the floor. I take a glance at Honoka. Just now you were thinking my dog's being a better guest than I am. I wouldn't think that, not at all. Anyway, I'll go make the tea. I scurry off to the kitchen and get the tea and water ready. If it's non-alcoholic, I'll have whatever. Honoka is unmoved. As I mull over just what my life is going to be like with Honoka and Banako in tow, I let out another sigh, but for some reason I have to feel like this one is a little different from the sighs before. I can't quite understand it myself. I like you, I hear a voice as I mill about the kitchen. So let's get along, alright? For some reason that phrase, get along. I like you, so let's get along. It sounded like she was announcing that a line wouldn't be crossed. That's how I look at it. I've made our tea. Oh, Banako, here's your water. Have you ever played Katawa Shoujo? I'll look it up. Also, did you get to hear what I said earlier about Pokemon, or were you AFK? Katawa Shoujo. Let's see. Katawa. It's a video game. It's a visual novel, it looks like. It's an indie game as well. 2012. I have not played this game. Nope. Seems like it might be Steam only. Somebody said it was a masterpiece. Huh. Young women with disabilities. That's interesting. Huh. Seems pretty unique. But nope, I've never played this one. One of the characters kind of looks like Jean from Genshin. She's got like blonde hair, black bow. AFK getting dinner ready? Oh, I was saying that I caught Koba Leon. Koba Lion, one of the 3 legendaries. And I got the Darkstone, so I'm about to get the Dragon one. Pretty cool stuff, man. I was like going hard last night while rewatching some anime. It's free right on the site? Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. I might have to consider that. I do got a long list of games, though, so... It's like I'm adding games to the list, but I'm like, dang, I'm sinking myself slowly. What are you eating for dinner? What are you preparing? Enjoy. Where I bring Honoka her tea, she drinks it without fuss. You know, tea without alcohol isn't half bad sometimes. I think she's talking about those green tea drinks in bars. I think non-alcoholic tea is the more common type. Save those for the stuffy meetings and ceremonies, but I have to say, you make good tea, I. Oh, come on, it's just normal tea and water. What good weather? What? She's just bouncing around topics. Those lists are long. Dang, those long lists. Yeah, I mean, dude, I have like a backlog of like over 30 games because it's just a lot, man. You know me, I play visual novels, I play RPGs, I play long games, so never catch up with them. It sure is. I'm born and raised in Tato, but I was always disappointed at how it doesn't snow much during winter here. I was always jealous of the Northlands when I saw them on the news. My baby loves her some snow too. She just goes wild a few times it appears. Dogs certainly love snow, don't they? Oh, and Toa loves snow too. She didn't get to leave her hospital room much, so she mostly stuck to watching. Toa, Misaki's real name. You know, she asked me about snow once. How, she asked, does such beautifully white snow fall from such dark, gray skies? Oh. Childish question, isn't it? I ignored it. But that's pretty cold. How about your hometown, Ai? Winter, snow, and all that. My hometown? Well, same boat. Facts, man. And now you just bought like, what, 10 games it looked like? You bought a lot. You're sinking yourself too, Saru. We'll burn together. It's not too much different from Taito. Ah, actually, it's a little colder there. There's probably a lot of snow too. Oh yeah, how nice. She's the one who asked. But she doesn't seem too interested. Well, it's a weekday, so it's about time to get started. On work? Though I don't know what Honoka, or my boss, normally does for her work. Yeah, I've got mountains of unanswered emails and calls to get to. She flicks through her phone. Most of them are like SOSs too. Well, Saki was answering my calls while I was in the hospital. Oh. Have you heard how she played boss? I've been keeping watch over Honoka for this past week, so I've mostly kept out of the office. Yeah, a little bit from Nana and Marie. She acted just as anyone would have imagined, actually. Oh boy, we're getting a flashback even though we weren't there to see it. Ratchet and Clank right on that list. For you? Is it top of the list? Ahaha, I am your god now. Bow before me, puny commoners. You're the proxy president, not a god. I don't accept you as president either. Oh, do I hear a mere worker bee buzzing about in my ear? Grr. Proxy prez, you got a minute? Very well. Titty ditz maid, I'll allow you to speak. Aha, this titty ditz maid is honored. Very well, very well. The distributor wants to talk and would like you to visit. Such insolence, tell them to get themselves over here. What? Roger, none I'll tell them. Long live our new tyrant. What? You seem to be enjoying this, Marie. Even a trained battalion will slow down if its leader falls. Saki, however, is keeping us moving. She's doing good work. Could you even call that good work? Hey, Director Mediocrity. Massage my shoulders now. I like all these nicknames. Titty Ditz Maze, Director Mediocrity. No way! Humph. Saki, I hate to bring this up while you are doing such a good job of being the acting president, but how is the new project proposal coming along? Oh. Though you may be proxy president, you are still Eureka's signature writer, Saki, and we all expect the highest quality from you. I know. What's like top of your list, like the top 3 games you want to get to ASAP? I see, thanks, I've got the gist of it. Yeah. Well, we're going to patch things up. There's a lot to take care of outside, probably can't get back to the office for a while. Alright, let's get going. Huh? You're my supporter, see? She waves around her bandaged hand. You're going to be with me until these bandages come off. Banako would be in Eureka during the day as usual. I brought her over and asked Marie and Anna to take care of her. Oh, you're like a secretary, Ipon. Leave Banako to us. I'll train her into a wonderful army dog. Come now, Banako. You're already soldier and officer. Oh, you really don't need to go that far. Oh, Coco. Or Yanagiya. Whichever. Huh? Take care of the president. Make sure she doesn't do anything too wild. It's probably a hopeless request, but she has just gotten out of the hospital. We'll keep the office running. Take care. With that, Kokoro, who'd come out in front of the office to see me, went right back. But not with her usual humph energy. You know, ever since Niamajo finished up, Kokoro's been just a teensy-weensy bit softer. Like, when you're not around, she calls you Ai and stuff. She does? It is a little sad in its own way, but she does. You should be off, Ai. Honoka's waiting for you, is she not? Fight well. Oh, right. Good luck with Banako. Bye, Banako. It feels like Banako is cheering me on, too. With that, I take my leave from the office. Or, when I'm about to... Eureka Daycare, is it? Oh, Hate. Coming back from your business trip? Not exactly. I'll be heading back over there. I'll be taking a bit more time. Oh, alright, but... Eureka Daycare? The scene I just saw. It was like a working couple coming to drop off their kid before work. Couple? The working couple would be me and... Honoka? Good luck. I can think of a few things more difficult than reining her in, but if anyone can do it, it might be you. Rein her in? No, I'm not so sure about that. I mean, I don't measure up to her in the slightest. Since you're far more mature than she is... Huh? Wait, what? I thought I heard wrong. Me, the mature one? Need to stream more? I mean, are there games that you play off-stream as well? Like me with the Pokemon? More than Honoka. Honoka's something, the kid, I guess? No way. No way, no way. There's just no way. It's the opposite. Heh. I'd say it looks like she knows exactly what I'm thinking. Now, childish isn't a word people use on children. It's used to describe adults. And you know how out there she is. She's wise, has connections, has experience. So though she may look mature at a glance, she's more childish than anyone in Eureka. Perhaps I should say she has a childish side, or that she's a child at her core. If she wasn't, Hatei pauses for a moment, as if to say she's about to drop the mic. She wouldn't want to do something as annoying as leading Eureka. It struck me hard. What kind of games are on your list? What kind of list do you mean? Like the list of games that I need to get around to? Like my backup? Or backlog? There's a Banjo-Kazooie like 3D platformer. I don't mind sharing them with you because they're not really all stream games. A lot of them are probably not stream games. Because you just can't stream everything. It's not realistic and it's not smart. Because, you know, your platform has a certain vibe and not everything's going to fit the vibe. So yeah, I could tell you some of the games that I have on my backlog if that's what you're asking. Yeah, your backlog? Alright, hold on. Let's pause this. Let's leave this as B. Let me carry the mic over to my shelf. I think I have enough wire extension for that. Well, I got like the Atelier games, like Atelier Sophie, Atelier Furry, Atelier Lulula. A lot of the PS4 ones I never finished. I mostly finished like the PS3 Atelier games. I got that game that we were streaming about suicide and stuff like that, Oninaki. I never finished that one. I got Omori, we gotta finish. Nier Replicant, which is a remake of the PS3 Nier game. So I finished the PS3 one, so I already know the story. It's not like I need to be in a rush for it, but I never finished that. I got a visual novel that I got halfway through called Song of Memories. It was very, like, average. Maybe even below average. It wasn't the best. Remember I streamed Sakuna of Rice and Ruin one time? I gotta finish that. I got Sakura Wars. I got... Oh, a Tomb Raider. The Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I got halfway through that. Never finished it. I got Sonic Colors. Tales of Arise. Gotta finish Tales of Vesperia. I got Ys 9, I got Ys Celceta. And a bunch of other like visual novels and different things. I still gotta finish the Samurai Jack. I got a game called Ark of Alchemists. I got Star Ocean 6. I got 13 Sentinels, Black Clover. A whole just long laundry list of games that we need to get around to. I also have to buy Robotics Notes, which you just mentioned. I gotta buy that one, because I definitely want to play that one. I got Metal Gear Solid 5 that I still have to play. So yeah, seems like we got some in common. And then I just have a lot more too. And then I got like a list. I ended up making a Throne Me wish list in case anybody ever wanted to gift me. And I threw all the Switch games on the Throne Me, like Pokemon Scarlet and all of that. So if I ever get any of those games, that's like more games on the list. And there's also a lot of games that are coming out soon that I want. They're coming out like in the spring. Like they're making a Mega Man Battle Network Legacy game. Which is going to be cool because it's like all 6 Battle Network games on one PS4 disc. And I never got to play Battle Network 1. So I'm definitely going to order the Battle Network Legacy game. And there's a few other titles that I want to order when they release. They're making a remake of Atelier Marie or Maria, something like that. And a bunch of other stuff, so... I'm telling you, man, the backlog is immeasurable. It made sense. I wouldn't want to do this, not on pain of death. This isn't something as responsible adult who makes good decisions would do. She's a child, that's why she can do this. She threw away the sword of promised victory, the road of guarantees, to make this tiny company. I feel like she's talking about the big game company Honoka worked at before Eureka. I feel like Hatsai said she knew her from their last company, so she probably knows her well. Honoka's a child? Battle Network, that's an old one? Yeah, that's Game Boy Advance, man. Game Boy Advance, dude. But they're putting them all on PS4. It's gonna be freaking wicked. I think it's like $50 for the disc. Imagine that. All 6 Battle Network games. $50. Back in the day, it was $50 just for one. Now you get all 6, man. I remember watching the anime for a time. I think I saw a few episodes of that anime myself. They also had another game that was different called Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge. I had a lot of fun with that game too. I still have it. It is? She's a child, but listen, a child with wisdom, connections, and experience. It's tougher and scarier than anything. Not just in work either, but in everything in life. Like relationships too? You know, Hatsue, I think I understand. And you're the adult. Me, an adult? Indeed, you're cowardly and have laughably low self-esteem. Well, you can't do anything risky, you don't have baseless confidence, so you're not a child. That's maturity, in a bad way, but maturity nonetheless. When you put it that way, you might be right. Your mediocrity in work is just a skill issue, though. Forgive me, in any case. I haven't slept in days. It's crunch over there, and I'm dying to get some sleep. I'm gonna stop by Eureka and go back to work. Tell the president I said hello. Take care. I'll take staggers into the office. Don't push yourself too hard, alright? I could probably stand to be childish enough to skip work myself. She sounds like she's having it tough. As she shuffles off, all I can do is deeply bow my head. Honoka's a child and I'm the adult? Aye, you're late. Sorry, Honoka. Well, you're here now. Let's get going. And, well, good luck. For me to come to know that, to truly know that, it would take about a month. So, a night where the coldness and harshness of winter was only worse. Yay, hot pot, nice and hot. Woof woof. You don't need to get that loud, it's not a big deal, I just threw it together. And that's what a real hot pot's got to be, thrown together, low effort but delicious. That's a hot pot, not to mention the drinks. Sounds like the dynamic? What do you mean, Saru? Are you talking about the dynamic between Honoka and I? Now come, a toast, let's get to knocking them back. She's so eager. Cheers. Decide to limit my alcohol intake tonight, just a bit, enough to not get drunk off of. Cheers! And Honoka's as excited as she can be. Her bandages are off and her hand is fine. She's waving it all over. Now, Honoka said she wanted to have a hot pot since it'd gotten so cold. So that's what I made for dinner tonight. And that's fine, that's wonderful. Let's put that aside. Om nom, hot delicious. Ah, it's so good, nothing like a good hot pot in winter. Say, Honoka. What is it, I? Have you seen some of the other relationships from this game, Saru? Like on the past Saturdays or Fridays I've streamed this? Which relationship dynamic do you think is the strongest so far? I think last week's one was interesting, Saki. Little headphones, glasses girl with I think that one intrigued me the most in some ways. It's been just about a month, so how long are you going to be in my room? I mean, your condo should be repaired by now, right? Oh, about that, it isn't. Huh? So all the damage has been fixed up. That happened right away, but... Ta-da! My home is undergoing magnificent renovations as we speak. It'll still take some time, I didn't tell you? No, not a thing. It's a complete renovation, so it'll take a while. Next month, maybe? But the year's almost over. I wonder if I'll spend New Year's in your room. Oh, and don't worry if you want to go home, I'll manage. That's not exactly the issue. Honoka looks like she doesn't see the problem. You know what? Fine. Well, if you tell me to get out, I'll leave anytime, isn't that right? Arf. You're saying that because you know I couldn't do it. You're such a good girl, I. Honoka's tone is just so mature. I just don't get Honoka. And, well, it's just like Marie said. Like how you don't know tomorrow's weather or what the sky will be like. And Honoka, like the sky, just feels so far, far away. Come on, I. Eat up before it gets cold. This is delicious. Oh, sure. I'm the one who made it, though. So right about when the party was winding down, Honoka's phone rings. It's an actual call. Wonder who it's from. Oh. Yeah, Saki or that forbidden love with Kokoro. The forbidden love with Kokoro didn't really sell me, only because it felt like there wasn't really any romance. We didn't get to see a kiss scene or anything. It felt like the story was more focused on what they were doing for work instead of what they were doing as part of their relationship. You know what I mean? I'm all dressed up. Fancy. Have a good time, Azure. Azure's going to a big party, Saru. Bought her friend a penguin. The mood completely changes. Hello? Ah. Wonder who that is. Business partner? Right, about that. I figured it'd be soon. No. Any moment now, really. I expected it. No, not happening. Drop it. Yes, that's right. That's just not happening. There's just no way I could budge on that. 100% no. And you had to have at least known I wouldn't budge? Yeah, that's right. Honoka's angry? Banako agrees with my whisper. I have to wonder what they're talking about. I'd imagine it would end up like that. Alright, fine. You just want me there, right? Alright. It won't even take an hour, just wait. Let's have a fun couple of drinks. Alright, take care. Her tone grows flighty and light in the end, and she hangs up. Her eyes turn to me. Are you going out? What, who, me? Honoka? Can you call me a taxi? I've got to go out a bit. Our company's pretty small, but it's packed with a lot of talent. That brings its own troubles. And it's my job to protect the company. And this is Honoka, who said her employees were her pawns, and maybe that's why. I won't let anyone steal a single one of my dear toys. Toys? You can go ahead and sleep, Ai. We'll continue our hot pot party tomorrow. Oh, maybe we could drink in the afternoon skipping work. Let's not, I'll call a taxi. I pull out my phone. Okay, feels like we're reaching the climax of this story. Driver, over here. That was pretty fast. Well, I'll be off. Sleep easy. Alright, be careful. I'll just go crush him. I'll show them the power of the drunkest Under the Heavens tournament's champion. What's going on, Lord? Nah, that's a tournament I've never heard of. See you. She gallantly steps into the taxi, and with that, Honoka is gone. I mean, she's already had a lot to drink. Is she going to be okay? Though it's not like worrying is going to get me anywhere. Banako! When I get back to my room, Banako comes up to greet me and I give her a hug. Ah, you're so warm and fluffy. Nah, this is so soothing. Even when I bury my face in her fur, she doesn't look out of sorts at all. What a nice dog. Phew, I'm sorry I've calmed down now. I find myself just staring at Banako for a little. When I think about it, in Eureka, it's not Saki who's known Honoka the longest, it's you, Banako. Apparently when Saki met, Honoka already had Banako. She probably knows Misaki Towa as well. Even after hearing what Honoka had to say, I just don't know a thing about Towa. But well, there's nothing I can do about that. I wonder why she called her Misaki to Saki. Misaki. Oh, sorry, I wasn't calling you Banako. Somehow it looks like she's just being considerate and going along with me. Being around Honoka wears me out. Nah, that's not entirely negative. She's definitely just being considerate. She gently licks my cheeks. Haha, you're too kind. Thank you, Banako. Banako's a good woman. Confirmed. I mean, she's a dog, but okay. Oh god, it's not the Honoka's route. It's the Banako route. Facts. Oh, it's just the Furry route. I sent a small email from Honoka at 1 in the morning. Can't climb the stairs. Please help. Oh god. Ah, fine. I managed to get myself up and out of my room. Hope she wasn't shanked again. Huh? Where is she? Honoka's not at the bottom of the stairs. She's not in front of the dorm either. I look around the area and... No, I tried calling her phone, but... No answer. I tried sending her a message. Where are you? No response. Huh? Honoka, where are you? Now I start to worry and look all over. I can't find her anywhere. I head back to the dorm defeated. Where did Honoka go off to? Did she stumble into Nana or Miri's rooms instead? With that in mind, I go back into the dorm. Ah, my heart leaps. Honoka is there. She's not bleeding this time. Honoka? Like a repeat of that night. No way, Honoka. Honoka, are you alright? I touch her. She's very cold. I freeze up, feeling like my heart is going to stop. She's not bleeding, but Honoka? Honoka gives no reaction. What happened? Was she stabbed by someone like last time? Or maybe not. I just don't understand a thing, and yet... Oh no, I gasp. Gotta get an ambulance. I scrambled to pull out my phone, but then... Huh? You totally fell for it. Oh, that is not a good joke. You're so cute, Ai. Oh, well, she's drunk. You reek of alcohol. Wait, Honoka? You took so long. You know how cold I am? And I got you good, didn't I? Didn't I, Ai? It was just a little prank. You're so funny when you're worried, Ai. You'd make an amazing contestant on one of those prank shows. And don't worry, I'm not that drunk. They were all lightweights, every one of them. Oh, but I left my coat at the bar. I gotta get it tomorrow. Such a toxic relationship. Yeah, I think this one's a little toxic compared to the others. I? Right then. Right in that very moment, I deeply, overwhelmingly, frustratingly, shockingly, vexingly, infuriatingly, deeply understood what Hate had told me. Yup. Honoka's immature. Honoka's... Are you mad, Ai? Oh, I'm mad. I'm extremely angry. I won't forgive you. But I love you. Oh, what? I love you, Ai. Now, of all times? Let's start dating, Ai. I love you. Oh, God. Right in the middle of me getting mad at her over her prank, she gives me this confession? Like a confession to distract me from my rage. Like a child would. Oh, God. You love me too, don't you? And you have for a long time. She's the one who put the line between us, and now she's stepping over herself. That's no fair. That's cowardly. Right? Is it because she's drunk? She's so childish with those eyes, that voice. They're so mature. It makes me wonder if she's really just using the fact that she's drunk, too. I just don't get it. Is this a childish prank? Or an adult's negotiation? I can't tell, and how could I? How could I, of all people? But all I know is that that doesn't matter to me. Because if I let my heart waver here, then right then and there, I'll have lost. Oof, we can make a choice. And we can choose Banako. We guess we gotta save, right? We gotta save at the choices. I'd prefer Banako. I give Honoka her answer. I'd prefer Banako. I wasn't serious, of course. I was just a little angry with Honoka's prank. She's always jerking my chain. And I wanted to pay her back a bit. That's probably what led me to say that. I'm drunk too. Honoka looks surprised. She looks surprised, but... I see. For some reason, she didn't speak in protest. She just said, take care of her, and moved out of my room. Wait, what? Banako stayed in my room, and then... Ippon, you're Banako's new owner? Yeah, it seems like it. As baffled as I am by it. Banako's here, too. I mean, I couldn't leave her by herself in my room. Though, well, Banako's well behaved, so maybe I can. Honoka hasn't come back to the office. Though, that's sort of normal in its own way. I wonder if her hand is okay. The thought pops into my mind, but I'm sure she doesn't need my help. Chances of that are high. This is Honoka we're talking about, after all. Oh, I'll go and take Banako on our walk. Aye. Since this is a daily habit of mine. You predicted it, Saru. Taking Banako on her walks, by myself through the streets of Koenji. A sigh escapes my lips, colored in confusion and frustration. Am I alright with this? I murmured to myself. Since picking Banako over Honoka was my way of getting back at her for being so selfish, for playing tricks on me, and when I think about it, that's kind of rude to Banako too. Yeah, this isn't good. As I start to descend into self-hatred, Banako stops and turns to face me. As if to say, it'll all be alright. I mean, I know I'm just imagining that. Banako's just a dog. It's alright, let's get going. I call out to her and we resume our walk. Banako's in high spirits. I wonder how I truly feel about Honoka. She's always dragging me here and there, always being selfish, teasing me, making me her toy. But she genuinely does get my heart pounding. Was that love? Is this thing that's still in my chest love? Thinking about it gets me no answer. The feelings just roil around my heart like a thick fog. I just don't get it. When I murmur that, Banako stops again and seems to tell me it'll be okay. Trying to comfort me, Banako? When I lightheartedly say that, though, Banako lets out a soft bark, as if to say don't worry about it. You know, Banako, sometimes I feel like you understand our language. Sometimes I really feel that, Banako. I mean, I know that can't be the case. I know that. I probably only feel that when I'm in the lowest of spirits. Banako just lets out a short bark, and even that feels utterly human. When work finished and I went back to my dorm, it was just the two of us, just me and Banako. Honoka isn't here. Banako is vigorously attacking her dinner. I wonder what Honoka's doing for dinner. The whisper escapes me. This was a single room to begin with, and was incredibly cramped with me, Honoka, and Banako in it. And it's not like Honoka leaving made it any bigger or anything, but still, it feels strangely big, wider. And as I think about how Honoka isn't around anymore, Banako's been staring right at me. Honoka sure is a selfish owner, isn't she? Making me take total care of you. I'm sure she's off somewhere, drinking to her heart's content, most likely. Like I'm tattling. Like I'm complaining. It may seem like I'm talking to Banako, but in reality, I'm just talking to myself. Not like I'm expecting an answer. But she was probably just telling me to give her more food or something like that. That was probably the case. But on the other hand, it feels like she's interacting with me. Like she's lending me an attentive ear, asking me to go on. Thank you, Banako. I thank her. And just like that, our lives together continue. Honoka continues to not show up in the office. Apparently, she's been doing a lot of work outside. Sometimes she'll send emails, but they're not to me specifically, they're just emails to the whole company. Sachan made a big mess, you know. Ahaha, I figured. But, well, for Honoka, meeting with someone who's drinking with them, she might be surprisingly enjoying this ordeal. I can see that. That's when I noticed Nana and Marie are staring at me. Well, they're not just looking at me, but me and Banako. What is it? The two of us ask. Oh nah, it's just Ipon. You've been living with the vice pres a long time, huh? But long? It hasn't even been a month yet. Isn't that right, Banako? But you two are always together. Well, yeah, true. I work in at home. But that's just because Honoka left it with me, so it naturally ended up like that. Like, how should Nana put this? When you and the vice president together, like, it feels like a set. She twists her head around like she's thinking, "What's going on, Toby?" And she claps her hands. It's like it's right. It feels right, that's what it is. Huh? I find myself exchanging glances with Banako. Does it really? Well, when you spend plenty of time with someone, I imagine you get used to them. You adapt to one another. Well, I do take her to the office, and I do take care of her in the dorm. Indeed, you two look like a pair right now. Woman's best friend, huh? When Marie says it, it feels strangely convincing. A pair? I wonder about that. I can't exactly tell myself. And then one night, where it felt like snow would fall at any time... Banako. I'm spending my night in my room with Banako as usual. Banako is perfect to have around during winter. She's so warm and fluffy. I wonder what Honoka's up to. Banako seems to agree with the question. I have to wonder, what if she just leaves Banako with me, doesn't take her back? Hanging around? That's what's up, man. This is really happening? It seems like it, Saru. How are you? I'm doing well, man. I had a good day. Had some Albanian food, kebaba, jelly donuts. We did a Genshin stream earlier. We're chilling, man. Anything exciting happen with you this week, Toby? We gotta get some more Twin Tails pics in the Discord. Even though her real owner is Honoka, she's always calling Banako her sweet baby, so Banako must be rather dear to her. I mull over that as I stroke Banako's fur. Honoka. Since that night, we haven't seen each other once, and it feels like it was so long ago, but... But I love you. What she said to me back then is still there. The rapid bump of my heart is still there, frozen. What do I want Honoka to do? I don't know. And what do I want to do with Honoka? I don't know. Banako is watching me with gentle, intelligent eyes. I feel like she's telling me I have my answers. Then late that night, let me change posture. I unfollowed all waifu accounts on Instagram. Wait, why'd you unfollow all the waifus? What happened, man? So no more Twin Tails, Sag? Dang, Tobes. Don't worry, man. I got you covered for Twin Tails, bro. The other day I signed on to Twitter, and for some reason I didn't see anything good. Which is why I haven't really sent anything, because, I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky later today or sometime this weekend. Usually I think Saturdays a lot of artists post things. You're helping your grandma? Oh man, what are you helping her with? When Banako and I were asleep... Banako? She suddenly starts barking and I wake up. She's always so well behaved. What's wrong? Banako, it's late. You'll wake the... Banako barks through my warnings and bites at the sleeve of my pajamas, tugging at them. As if to tell me to wake up, to get up. What? What's the matter? When I stand up this time, she pushes me. She pushes me over to the door of the room. What's gotten into you, Banako? As if to say go. Banako? She pushes out into the hallway. I put on my shoes. And as I'm wondering what's going on, Banako, as if to hurry me, as if to spur me along, as if to encourage me, barks. Go? Go down? Though I don't think I'll understand any answer she gives me. I don't think my tracking's working now. Maybe I'm staying still again. I mean, I don't speak dog, but when I ask... I? There's Honoka in front of the dorm. When I go outside the dorm at Banako's urging, Honoka is there. I saw her from behind at first, as if she was not coming in but leaving. Like she was about to go without stopping inside. What's she doing here? Drive her to a sports festival? Your grandma's into sports festivals? You got a pretty cool grandma, dude. What'd she do there? What did she want to do there? Why is she here? Why did she come? Wait, how did you know I was here? She sounds surprised. Oh well. Before I can tell her it was Banako. Well, that doesn't really matter. Honoka strains out a smile. You've caught me at an embarrassing time. I'd come to visit, but I was about to leave without even knocking on the door. Visit who, I wondered. Banako? That would be normal. That's what I thought, but... I'd come to visit you. Visit me? I did you wrong that night, and I haven't apologized for it. Wait, Honoka isn't drunk. Feels unusual that Honoka hasn't been drinking this late at night. It was a pretty bad way of telling you something so important, too. Something important? That I love you. Ah. That love. It sounded like nothing more like she was playing around. Like she was playing a trick on me. It's been on my mind this whole time. Though I didn't show up at the office because I honestly was that busy. I think. What do I want Honoka to do? I think. What do I want to do with Honoka? The wild beating of my heart that night is still frozen inside me. It hasn't been resolved. So I came here to set things right. Pretty late at night, too. I was wondering if it was a bit too late and thinking of just coming some other time. For some reason, I felt like that wasn't quite like Honoka. But no, because you came out to see me. Honoka? I. She hugs me. I can feel her breath right there. I feel her warmth, and it makes me realize that I came out in my pajamas. How embarrassing. I love you, I. Her breath is sweet and smelled nothing of alcohol. And this isn't any kind of joke. I know. It sounds like her normal voice, but serious, resolute. What I want Honoka to do, what I want to do about Honoka, what I want to become with Honoka. She's taller than me, and I look up at her face while in her arms. She's so beautiful. Seeing up close, her face is so beautiful I want to gasp. And there, I understand everything. I'm sorry. I answer. I figured it'd end up like that. Dumped, huh? She says that cheerfully and pulls away from me with look on her face that accepts everything. I'm sorry. It's fine. The feelings I have towards Honoka. Admiration for an older woman, respect, jealousy, but not love. I realized that love wasn't among them. Wait, what? We're turning her down? Sorry, what's happening? Well, that's some closure. Now I feel better. Alright, I. Looking forward to our future. Huh? Future? As fun drinking buddies, of course. Honoka speaks with such a mature, beautiful smile. What just happened? When I get back to my room, Banako is waiting for me. Oh my god, sorry, no! As if to ask how it went. It's over, thank you. As if to say it'll be alright. Well, we may look like we're having a conversation, but it's all in my head. Part of me feels like that isn't the case, that's all. But I really do feel like that isn't the case, because Banako's so nice. Let's go for a walk tomorrow, Banako. Banako lets out a happy bark. No, sorry, we're gonna have to reload it later and make things right. We need to properly go down the Honoka route. I'm taking Banako for a walk. It's just the two of us, going through the streets of Koenji. A clear, cold day, huh, Banako? I feel calm, at ease, like I've become a little bit more mature. Have I picked up some life experience? Thank you, Banako. When I thank her, she gives me a curious look. I feel a little embarrassed at that, and a tiny smile escapes me. Banako, look at the sky up above. How about we go to the beach next weekend? The idea hatches in my mind. Even a wintry beach would be warm if I were with you, Banako. What a wonderful outing. That weekend, Banako and I went to the beach. Oh god, beach scene with Banako. Getting hot, getting kind of hot, Saru. Look, Banako, it's the beach, the sea. Though the winter winds were cold, Banako seems in high spirits. She's so fluffy and looks nice and warm. I'm gonna give you a hug. Come here. She's just as warm and fluffy as she looks. Let's go for a walk, Banako. I speak and she answers, much like we do every day along the streets of Koenji. We take a few minutes to walk along the beach, listening to the wintry waves as we do. Then we sit down in a spot of the beach without much wind. We just stare out at the sea for a while. Banako stays right by my side, as if she were protecting me from the winds. That heart on her face isn't for nothing, for real. Her fur is so warm. Love sure is tough, huh? She just softly, gently responds to my words, and I can't help but smile a little. You're so nice, Banako. It's nothing. If someone saw us now, I wonder if we'd look like a pet and owner. I had to wonder. Well, that's not wrong, but I stare out at the wintry sea. Love sure is tough. Like the sea in winter itself. It has a certain fearsomeness to it. Then Banako brings her face to mine and gently licks my cheeks. Like a gentle kiss. Banako tilts her head. Nothing. Hey Banako, never leave me, alright? It's pretty cold out here, but it's really warm with you. No, anywhere would be warm with you. So let's go for walks every day, forever and ever. When I say that, I feel like I've just confessed. Banako lets out a happy bark. Oh god. With that, we go on our walks, Banako and myself, down a long, warm trail. The seasons come and go. They come and go, and we spend many a spring together, and then one warm spring day. What the heck? They actually copulated somehow and created human dog children? We walked through the park, all of us? Saru, what is happening? What? Yay, walk time, Mom. Let's go over here. I'll help, Mom. Hey, what's that? What's that? Mama, mama. Now, everyone, try not to fall. Banako and I have pleasantly busy days being surrounded by children, and this is their favorite park. We come here for walks nearly every day. Can we pause just for a minute and admire how hot older I looks? With the side ponytail going. She is a hot mom, dude. Of course, Banako and I love it here, too. We're out today, right after the rain, so there's a beautiful rainbow. Perfect weather and scenario for a walk. The day is a blessing. Alright, here we go. Don't go too far. Yes, Mom. I want to ride Mama Banako. Me too, me too. Then me too. I don't think Banako would like that much. How about holding Mama's hand? Sure, I love you, Mama. Thank you. Me too, me too. I love Mama too. Banako is a girl. Banako is a girl. Now, the weird thing is, even in, like, some of the other routes, like, for example, the Nana route, they make it sound like girls could have children together. And I don't know if they fully explain the science or lore behind how that works, but in this world, females can have children with each other somehow, and I guess with animals. Oh, thanks, everyone. And thank you, Banako. I love you. If I'm going for a walk, I want to be going down a trail in the warm sunlight. If I'm going for a walk, I want to be surrounded by those I love. That, I think, is the shape of happiness, and I've gotten everything I want. Banako made my dreams come true, and now we can always walk together. From now on. Looking forward to the next warm spring. Let's go, everyone. Blessed by the rainbow above, I'll walk forward with Banako and my beloved children. I'll keep going down this long, warm trail called life. By the way, right now in my belly is a 6th child, and I'm as happy as can be. What happened, bro? How did that happen? Sorry, we gotta go back, man. Oh boy. That was an unexpected surprise. I'll date Honoka. Maybe I'm drunk too, though I barely had anything to drink tonight. And maybe I'm also being cowardly and just using the drink. I feel like I realized why you can't drink alcohol until you're an adult. This just isn't good. You can use it to do wrong so easily, so conveniently. You can just all blame it on the drink. I'm stepping over it. I'm passing over the line. I'm crushing my reason with this first step. Because if I were actually thinking, I wouldn't say this. I'll go out with you, Honoka. Because it's just so ridiculous, so reckless, so overwhelming, but I'm following my heart. How long has it been? I can't even tell. From the beginning? From the day that Honoka pushed into my home in Tochigi? Maybe not. I can't actually tell. Okay. And that's all Honoka said. And then... is it gonna be a kiss? Right in dorm hall on a cold winter night, colored by frozen breath. I think we just shared a lover's kiss. Can I please see the kiss? Saru and I want to see the action. Now then, honey. Yes, what is it? Well, we're dating now, so you can loosen up a little, but, whatever. So anything you think is weird? Weird, or like what? You've been shouting in the hallway, but neither Nana nor Marie came out. Why no one's visited ever since I started staying in your room. Come to think of it, yeah. Like, someone would have come to laugh, or out of worry, or to just check things out. I set things up behind the scenes. Busybodies get fired just like that. The power of the boss right there. Honoka, I'm baffled. I'm Honoka, a woman who'll get whatever I want to do, what it takes. Or was it the other way around? I think so. Well, whatever. Anyway, come here. Huh? You have to be cold too, right? Let's warm each other up. They didn't show the kiss mid-game. Refund, bro. I mean, hey, we got some furry copulation, so I'm sure that'll bring more people to the stream if I throw it out in the tags later. She pulls me towards her and... Wait, hold on a second. Am I forgetting something? Oh, Banako. Where's Banako? Oh, sorry. We're going down the Banako route again. Games with dog endings don't need refunds. Fact. In Marie's room, I went in before you came back and took her over there. She accepted her pretty happily. We're a blessed pair. I feel like Marie's just enjoying the chaos. I let out another sigh, and I don't even know what color this one is. Come on, Ai. Alright. I timidly go up beside Honoka. Is she a kid, an adult? I feel like thinking about it at this point is a waste of time, because, well, it's like worrying about what the weather will be like tomorrow. A variety of colors, a variety of faces, broad, that which I can't hold in tiny hands, the sky, Honoka. But one of these days I want to bring my color to that sky. That thought floats through my mind. I'm definitely drunk, even though I only had a little. But I don't play fair either. Oh, it's snowing. Honoka, look. There's no escaping Banako? Facts. It's because Banako can sniff me out, you know? Got that dog-eat-dog nose. And with that, I said goodbye to winter and hello to spring. My second spring since coming to Taito. Well, I'll be heading out. Oh, pretty early today, Ippon. Oh, I've got something to help Honoka out with. Gotcha. So gotten used to being the president's lover yet? Ah, I make a sour face. Being a leader's consort does seem awfully stressful. Right, well, I do have to meet with a lot of important people. You can handle it, Ai, if you just act as you normally do. A commoner trying to act out of her depth is still a commoner at the end of the day. Don't even try. I know. Ayatori, your divine purpose is to wear out the boss. Pressure her into retiring and make me the new boss. Then I'll be able to break all the deadlines I want. No one will bother me. That's not going to work out, Saki. I'll still tell you to get stuff in on time, even if you're the boss. Kokoro. She's waiting for you, isn't she, Ai? We'll be fine back here. Besides, it's not like you do much anyway. God, why are they dogging her so much? Or should I say, why are they Banako-ing her? Kokoro still got some of that sting. Things are a little better though this year. I hurry back to my dorm. See, Honoka's already done with renovations on her condo, but she just won't leave my dorm room. Now, I visited it a few times, and it's definitely a boss home. Spacious, fashionable, impressive, which makes me wonder why she insists on staying in my room. Though I know there's not much point in thinking about it. It's because a small room means you could be closer. That's why she wants to stay with you. For the rest of the day, I'm going to be having dinner with someone important with Honoka. I've done my best to lower her alcohol intake lately. Health is crucial after all. She drinks as much at night, but she's cut down on her day drinking a lot. Progress, I suppose. In any case, she's been respecting and following some of what I asked her to do. Honestly, that alone has made going out with her worth it, I think. As strange as that might seem. I'm back, Honoka. I step into my room. My room with the spring sunshine peeking in through the window. My room like a little spot in the sun. Honoka is napping right there, using Banako's belly as a pillow. Oh no. You know, if happiness has some sort of shape, it has to be this. I think you would call this happiness. Childish, mature, that's not what this is about. She's just so at home, so relaxed. And this is the shape of my happiness. Ai. Honoka, we have a dinner meeting to get to. Please wake up. I can't get up. I don't have the energy. I need to drink. You're gonna have to wait until tonight. Then give me a kiss. Kiss me, Ai. Can we please see the kiss this time? Fine. Now that sigh is a warm, happy, spring-colored sigh. With me by Honoka's side. The boss's lips taste like money. Oh, that's not what this kiss tastes like. We bring our lips together. Okay, maybe this I could take a screenshot of. Sorry, this is gonna be our new thumbnail. Oh yeah. I like how my avatar's like eyes are always looking to the right when I don't want them looking to the right. Look to the left, my guy. But it is what it is. We bring our lips together. It tastes like love. Together under a spring-colored sky. Finn. Not the dogs. Bro, that kiss is so mid. I mean, it's what they gave us, though. So that brings up an interesting thing that I want to mention. So, you know how I keep telling people we might do yaoi on these streams and all that, cater to the other interests of our diverse audience? So I was looking up yaoi games, and the freaking kisses in yaoi games are so aggressive, dude. I'm just like, bro, why can we not have this in our Yuri? Why is it that the yaoi can get this aggressive, and our Yuri never gets this aggressive and passionate? That upset me, not gonna lie. Right now I'm just farming the trophies for special voices and for choosing all the voice options. So the only trophies we're missing now are for completing Marie's route. She's the short-haired, purple-eyed girl with silver hair that Lord likes. So next weekend we'll do Marie's story. It'll be our last story, and then we've platinum trophied the game after that. And then the following weekend we'll move on to a new Yuri game, which will be very exciting, and that I hope all of you look forward to. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Yaoi games, I think your idea is great, but it's not for me. For that reason, I'm out. I mean, we're not doing them. I didn't buy them. We're not doing them anytime soon, so you're good, bro. Don't worry. But anyway, yeah, so tomorrow, early morning, we'll have an Omori stream. Our second Omori stream. We'll continue on. We're at that planet up in the sky right now. And then in the afternoon around this time, we'll have our continuation of Nekopara. Last time we streamed Nekopara 4, we're in the hot springs. I think we might still be in the hot springs, oddly enough. So we'll continue on from there. So tomorrow, Omori and Nekopara. Looking forward to it, guys. And sometime this week, I might do a Shin Megami Tensei 3 stream. It's kind of an RPG. Sort of like Persona, very similar to Persona, I think by the same developers. So look forward to that as well. Maybe because they think boys' love should be aggressive, whereas girls' love is gentle and soft. I was thinking that. But like, the freaking level of aggression in the BL games is so intense that it almost looks like there's no consent. Like, that's how crazy it looks. I don't know, man. If anything, I would rather see the girls get a little bit more intense and the guys more watered down. I mean, kind of balance each other out, you know? Like, the girls need to be a little more, the guys a little less. And then everybody will be at the right level. But the girls aren't doing enough and the guys are doing too much. It's crazy. Bro, have you seen the dojins? Like, those kisses are powerful. I have not. So, it is what it is, man. At some point, we're going to have to diversify the content, but for now, we're still doing mostly Yuri and Genshin and other things. But yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for, you know, interacting, conversing with me, keeping me company. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Next week, we'll finish with Marie's. We got some Omori and Nekopara tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Eat well, sleep well. Until next time.